Let's start with the basics. Cows have 4 stomachs. These stomachs are called the rumen, reticulum, omasum, and abomasum. The rumen is like a fermentation chamber, breaking down fibrous material with the help of bacteria. The reticulum regurgitates food as cud for rechewing. The omasum absorbs water and nutrients, while the abomasum works like a human stomach, using acids and enzymes to digest food fully. Before we get to the really wild stuff, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe. I mean, if cows had thumbs, they'd do it. Maybe even twice. And hey, it'll keep you up to date with more fun animal facts. Don't leave me hanging like a hungry cow on a dry patch. Cows' tongues can be up to 18 inches long. These rough, sandpaper-like tongues help them grab grass, lick themselves clean, and even steal a snack from nearby. They can even lick their own noses. Their tongues are not only strong, but incredibly flexible. Cows can smell things up to 6 miles away. This keen sense of smell helps them detect predators, locate water sources, and identify different types of grasses. It's also how cows recognize familiar humans, which is why they always know when you're coming. Plus, it's essential for mother-calf bonding, as mums use scent to find their babies in the herd. A cow's heart can weigh around 4 to 5 pounds, more than some laptops. It pumps about 10 gallons of blood per minute, keeping the cow's body running smoothly. Their slower heart rate, 48 to 84 beats per minute, supports their constant chewing and energy needs. This large heart is vital for digesting all that plant material. Each cow's nose print is unique, just like a human fingerprint. Farmers sometimes use nose prints to identify individual cows, helping with tracking and breeding programs. The distinct patterns also help cows recognize each other in the herd. Plus, this uniqueness adds a personal touch to each cow's character. Cows can see almost 360 degrees around them, but there's a catch. They have blind spots right in front of their noses and directly behind them. Their wide field of view helps them detect predators and see their herd mates. However, poor depth perception means they struggle to judge distances, making them prone to bumping into things. Cows don't have upper front teeth, they use a hard dental pad instead. This pad works with the lower teeth to tear grass efficiently. Their lower incisors press against the dental pad to grind food. It's an essential adaptation for grazing on tough, fibrous plants without injuring their mouths. Cows chew their cud about 50 times a minute and spend up to 8 hours a day doing it. Cud is regurgitated food that's chewed again for better digestion. This process allows cows to extract more nutrients from fibrous plants. Plus, chewing cud stimulates saliva production, which helps balance the pH in their stomachs. Cows can swing their tails at 60 miles per hour. This speed helps them swat away flies and other insects, keeping them comfortable. The tail is also used to communicate, signaling everything from annoyance to mild aggression. Its bony core and flexible muscles make it both strong and nimble. Cows produce around 200 times more saliva than humans, up to 50 gallons per day. Saliva softens cud, neutralizes stomach acids, and starts breaking down cellulose. It's a vital part of their digestion, helping them process the roughest plant material. Cows have best friends. Research shows they form strong bonds with specific herd mates, and separation causes stress. These friendships reduce anxiety and promote calmness. Cows even nuzzle their buddies to strengthen their bonds, just like humans hugging. Cows are highly social and love living in herds of 40 to 60. Herds provide safety, as there's always someone on the lookout for predators. Cows also form smaller cliques based on personality, like trust and dominance. Herds are essential for social learning, as younger cows mimic older ones to adapt. Cows can remember up to 50 different faces, both cow and human. This memory helps them navigate complex social relationships. They distinguish between friendly and unfriendly humans, reacting differently to each. Cows also use this memory to recognize familiar calves and herd mates. Cows gossip in their own way. They use low-frequency sounds to communicate secrets. These sounds are too low for humans to hear, but can be heard by other cows over long distances. It's like having their own moo line to keep each other updated about food, danger, or social gossip. When cows are happy, they leap and run, a behavior called cow jumping. It's common when cows are let out onto fresh pasture, showing pure joy. Cow jumping helps release energy and keeps muscles strong. It's like a four-legged dance of happiness. Cows form tight groups or bunches when they sense danger. This behavior makes it harder for predators to isolate a single cow. Bunching protects calves by keeping them at the center. It's a survival strategy that provides security in uncertain situations. Cows love ear scratches, releasing oxytocin, the feel-good hormone. Nuzzling each other is a sign of trust and affection, similar to a human hug. Farmers often use ear scratches to bond with cows, making them more cooperative. It's a simple way to keep cows happy and calm. Cows can hold grudges. If one cow wrongs another, it might avoid that cow for days. This behavior helps maintain social order within the herd. Cows often prefer peaceful relationships and avoid conflict whenever possible. It's like having a silent standoff in the pasture. Cows respond to their names. When regularly called, they learn to associate their names with food or positive rewards. Farmers often name cows to improve communication during feeding or milking. It helps create a friendly environment that encourages trust. Fact #1. Cows form cliques within the herd based on personality. These friendship groups are often based on shared interests like favorite grazing spots. Cliques help cows feel more secure, providing social support. As herd dynamics change, these groups shift to adapt to new members or alliances. Cows can feel complex emotions like happiness, anxiety, and jealousy. They show joy by jumping or dancing, anxiety by mooing loudly, and jealousy when other cows get more attention. These emotions reflect cows' need for social connection and fairness. Cows can actually solve puzzles and even open gates if there's food waiting on the other side. Their problem-solving skills help them figure out how to use their tongues and noses to manipulate latches. In experiments, cows have learned to press buttons to get treats, showing just how clever they can be. This intelligence keeps them engaged, especially when food rewards are involved. It's also why some farmers have to double latch gates to prevent curious cows from escaping. Cows can moo in different accents depending on where they're from. In the UK, researchers discovered that cows' moos vary by region, just like humans' voices. Cows mimic the sounds of their herd mates, leading to regional dialects. This helps them communicate more effectively within the herd. It's a unique form of social adaptation, reflecting their environment and herd culture. Cows eat for about 8 hours a day and rest for another 8 hours. This long grazing time allows them to maximize nutrient absorption while preserving energy. The continuous feeding cycle ensures their digestion runs smoothly, as they need constant food intake to fuel their 4 stomachs. Cows prefer to graze in the early morning and late afternoon when it's cooler, avoiding the midday sun. This routine keeps their bodies healthy and digestion efficient. Cows can drink up to 40 gallons of water per day. That's about the size of a small bathtub. Proper hydration is essential for their overall health, helping with digestion and milk production. Cows need even more water in hot weather or when they're lactating. Their thirst is a key factor in keeping them cool and preventing dehydration. Cows are natural weed eaters, making them ideal for biological mowing. They can graze on invasive plant species, reducing the need for herbicides. This makes cows a sustainable choice for controlling overgrown fields and promoting biodiversity. They're even used in conservation grazing to maintain natural habitats. So next time you see cows munching away, remember they're eco-friendly landscapers. Cows prefer fresh grass over hay, but they're not too picky. Fresh grass is juicier and contains more nutrients, making it a cow's top choice. Hay, however, provides essential fiber during winter months when grass is scarce. Even though cows love the taste of fresh forage, they'll settle for hay to keep their rumens healthy. It's all about maintaining balance in their diet. In India, cows are considered sacred and often roam freely through city streets. They're associated with the Hindu goddess Kamadhenu, symbolizing life and prosperity. It's common to see locals feeding them as a sign of good karma. Laws protect cows from harm, reflecting their revered status in Indian culture. It's a cow's life with a VIP pass. Cows appear in ancient cave paintings, proving they've been icons since prehistoric times. Early humans depicted cows in hunting and daily life scenes, highlighting their significance as a food source and symbol of sustenance. These paintings date back over 10,000 years, reflecting cows' roles in early agriculture and survival. The fact that cows were among the first animals domesticated shows how integral they've been to human development. Cows are symbols of wealth and prosperity in many African cultures. They're often used as dowries during weddings, representing blessings and fortune for the couple. Owning cows signifies status, as they're considered a valuable asset. Cows also play a role in rituals marking major life events, like births and harvests, reinforcing their cultural importance. The cow parade is a real event where cows are dressed up and marched through town. This popular festival is held in Switzerland, celebrating cows' return from alpine pastures. Farmers adorn cows with flower crowns, bells, and colourful blankets. It's a joyful tradition that highlights cows' importance to Swiss culture. And yes, it's a tourist attraction too. In Switzerland, cows wear bells to help farmers locate them in the mountains. The bells are loud and distinctive, making it easier to find cows grazing across vast pastures. During special events, the bells are decorated, showing off the farmer's pride. This centuries-old tradition continues to be a symbol of Swiss alpine culture, reflecting the bond between farmers and their cattle. Texas Longhorns' horns can stretch over 7 feet wide. These massive horns help protect them from predators and are used in dominance displays during mating. Each Longhorn's horn pattern is unique, adding to the breed's distinctive appearance. Longhorns are also known for their resilience, thriving in harsh environments across Texas and beyond. Jersey cows produce the richest milk of all breeds, perfect for making butter and cheese. Their milk contains high butterfat content, making it ideal for dairy products. Despite being smaller, Jersey cows are efficient milk producers with a gentle temperament. Their milk's unique taste and quality make them a favorite among cheesemakers. Angus cattle are famous for their tender beef, prized for its marbling. This breed is naturally hornless, making it easier to handle. Angus cattle are known for their adaptability, thriving in various climates. Their calm nature and consistent meat quality have made them one of the most popular beef breeds worldwide. Dexter cows are the smallest breed, about half the size of regular cows. Despite their size, they're known for producing high-quality milk and meat. Dexter cows are popular among small farmers due to their manageable size and hardiness. They're also cost-effective, requiring less feed while offering a good yield of both milk and beef. The Scottish Highland cow is known for its long, shaggy hair. Their thick coat protects them from harsh weather, making them ideal for high-altitude grazing. Highland cows are gentle giants, often becoming friendly with humans. Their lean meat is a favourite in Scotland, as the fat is stored in their coat, not their muscle. Brahman cows are famous for their hump and heat resistance. The hump stores fat and moisture, helping them survive in hot climates. Brahman's loose skin aids cooling, allowing them to withstand tropical heat. They're often used in crossbreeding to enhance heat tolerance in other cattle breeds. Wagyu cattle from Japan are known for their marbled beef. The intricate marbling makes the beef tender and flavorful, earning it a spot on gourmet menus worldwide. Wagyu cows are often pampered with massages to ensure their meat quality. Their beef is rich in omega-3 and omega-6 fatty acids, making it a luxury item. Ayrshire cows produce milk with a kick, thanks to its tangy flavor. Their milk is often used in cheese production due to its unique taste. Ayrshires are hardy and adaptable, thriving in both cold and warm climates. Their milk production efficiency makes them popular on commercial dairy farms. Cows are natural swimmers and can cross rivers if needed. Their buoyant bodies and strong legs allow them to paddle through water. While it's not their favorite activity, they'll swim to reach fresh grazing areas. This survival skill helps them navigate flood-prone regions in search of food. Cows can run up to 25 miles per hour when properly motivated. They might sprint for food, escape danger, or just for fun. Running helps release pent-up energy, especially in younger cows. While not marathon runners, they can reach surprising speeds when excited. Cows can't walk downstairs because their knees don't bend properly. Their anatomy makes descending steps difficult, as the front legs can't handle the angle. Cows are built for flat pastures and gentle slopes. Farmers often use ramps instead of stairs to move cows between levels. Cows love watermelon. It's their favorite summer treat. The high water content helps keep them hydrated during hot weather. Watermelon's natural sweetness makes it a refreshing snack. Farmers sometimes use it as a reward or training aid, providing hydration and a tasty treat. Cows have been milked by humans for over 10,000 years. Early humans hand-milked cows before developing mechanical methods. Today's farms use advanced technology to maximize efficiency. Cows have been bred over centuries to enhance milk yield and quality, making them milk royalty. Cows are capable of dreaming just like humans. Research shows that cows enter the REM phase of sleep where dreams occur. Their dreams likely involve familiar sights, sounds, and smells. Dreaming helps cows process daily experiences similar to humans. Cows love playing with large balls left in their fields. Play helps reduce boredom and keeps cows mentally stimulated. Young cows in particular love nudging, rolling, and chasing these toys. It's a form of exercise that improves coordination and muscle strength. Cows use muddy areas to keep cool and deter bugs. Rolling in mud acts as natural sunscreen and insect repellent. Mud also helps maintain skin health by keeping it moist. During hot weather, mud rolling becomes a favorite pastime for many cows. Cows have been known to headbang to heavy metal music. Studies show that music, including rock and classical, can calm cows, improving milk yield. The rhythm influences their movements, making them sway in time. Music helps reduce stress, keeping cows relaxed. Cows have a favorite side to chew on, just like humans have a favorite sleeping side. Some cows prefer the left side, while others favor the right. This preference may relate to rumen positioning or comfort. Observing chewing habits can help identify individual behaviors. Let's continue with the best cow video you will find. Cows can distinguish different colors but struggle with reds and greens. Their vision is similar to red-green color blindness in humans. They rely more on contrast and movement than vibrant colors when identifying objects. This helps them detect predators and spot other cows within the herd. Cows see better in dim light, which aids in grazing at dawn or dusk. Cows can be trained to press buttons to receive treats. Research shows that cows can quickly learn cause and effect actions, demonstrating their cognitive abilities. It's part of enrichment programs that keep cows mentally stimulated and engaged. This skill isn't just fun for the cows, it's also used to study their intelligence. Cows love classical music. It helps them relax and produce more milk. Studies have found that cows exposed to soft tunes are calmer, leading to increased milk yield. The rhythm and tone of the music help reduce stress, making the milking process more comfortable. Farmers sometimes even notice cows having musical preferences. Farm animals love music just like you. Cows have been featured in more commercials than any other farm animal. Their friendly demeanor and gentle appearance make them ideal for marketing dairy and farm products. Cows symbolize wholesomeness, promoting trust in natural and healthy products. From TV to print ads, these bovine stars are everywhere. Cows were among the first animals to be domesticated by humans, right after dogs. Cattle were domesticated around 10,000 years ago, primarily for milk, meat, and labor. They played a major role in early agriculture, serving as draft animals and providing sustenance. Domestication marked a pivotal shift towards settled farming communities. Cows Cows can moo at different pitches to express emotions. A low moo signals contentment or satisfaction, while a high-pitched moo can indicate distress or excitement. Calves use a distinctive bar-like moo when calling for their mothers, especially when hungry. Cows also use sharp, quick moos to warn others of potential danger. Cows can use simple tools in problem-solving experiments. In some studies, cows have learned to manipulate objects like levers to access food. This ability shows their problem-solving skills and adaptability. Tool use among cows is rare, but suggests impressive cognitive potential. Cows can identify their calves' calls even in noisy environments. Calves have unique vocalizations that help mothers recognize them amidst a crowded herd. This ability is crucial for maintaining maternal bonds and keeping calves safe. Cows are more responsive to their own calf's call than to others, emphasizing their maternal instincts. Cows prefer fresh grass but will eat hay when necessary. Fresh grass is juicier and packed with nutrients, making it their favorite. However, hay provides essential fiber and is crucial for maintaining rumen health, especially in winter. Farmers often use hay as a backup when fresh forage is unavailable. Cows' tails can predict rain. When they're swishing a lot, rain is likely on the way. Increased tail flicking is often due to more active flies, which tend to swarm before rain. Cows also sense atmospheric pressure changes, making them more restless. Farmers have long considered this behavior an informal weather forecast. Cows can navigate steep hillsides thanks to their split hooves. These hooves provide extra stability on uneven terrain, allowing cows to graze safely on slopes. Their weight distribution helps maintain balance, even on rocky surfaces. This adaptation is particularly useful for breeds like Highland cattle that graze in mountainous areas. Cows can sleep standing up using a locking mechanism in their knees. This ability allows them to doze while remaining alert to potential threats. However, cows need to lie down to enter deep sleep, which is crucial for complete rest. They typically alternate between standing and lying down throughout the day for both rumination and rest. Cows hum to themselves when relaxed, similar to a cat's purr. This soft, rhythmic hum is often heard during cud chewing or resting. It's a sign of contentment and helps create a calming environment for the herd. Humming reduces stress, promoting overall well-being. Cows can jump over fences if motivated enough. While it's rare, some cows have been known to clear barriers to reach fresh grass. Younger, healthier cows are more likely to show off their jumping skills. Farmers often reinforce fences to prevent adventurous cows from making a break for it. Cows' grazing patterns change based on the sun's position. They tend to graze more during the cooler parts of the day, like early morning and late afternoon. This helps them avoid midday heat, which can cause stress and dehydration. The routine is part of their natural adaptation to ensure sufficient food intake. Cows use body language to communicate with each other. Headbutting can indicate dominance, while nuzzling signals affection. Lowering the head shows submission, and raised tails suggest excitement or alertness. Understanding body language is crucial for observing herd dynamics and behavior. Cows enjoy watching sunsets and will often line up facing the setting sun. This behavior may help with temperature regulation and align with their internal clocks. Facing the sun provides warmth, especially in cooler evenings. Cows' daily routines often align with natural light patterns, enhancing their sense of time. Cows love sweet scents like vanilla and will approach if they smell it. Farmers sometimes use vanilla-scented sprays to calm cows during milking sessions. The scent is associated with positive experiences like food rewards or attention. It's a simple way to make cows more cooperative in unfamiliar situations. Cows can use their tongues to clean their noses, showing surprising flexibility. The long, rough tongue allows them to reach areas that would otherwise be difficult to clean. This self-cleaning behavior keeps their noses clear of dust and irritants. It also sharpens their sense of smell, which is essential for survival. Cows moo more at night, especially under a full moon. While it's not exactly howling at the moon, increased mooing often signals separation, anxiety, or nearby danger. Calves may also moo loudly for their mothers if they get separated in the dark. The bright moonlight makes cows feel more exposed, leading to more vocal communication. I wonder if other farm animals can understand them too. Cows can't taste spicy foods but love sweet flavors. Their taste buds are more sensitive to sweetness, which makes them enjoy treats like apples and molasses. They avoid bitter or sour-tasting plants, as these often indicate toxins. Sweet foods are often used as training aids by farmers, helping to improve cooperation. Cows use vocalizations to call their calves from a distance. Mothers use a special moo that calves recognize even across long distances. This helps maintain strong bonds between mothers and calves, ensuring safety within the herd. Vocal communication is essential for herd cohesion and response to potential threats. Cows' grazing habits promote healthy pasture growth. By trimming grasses, cows encourage regrowth and seed dispersal, increasing plant biodiversity. Their hooves also break up the soil, improving water absorption and aeration. Managed grazing is a sustainable farming practice that benefits both cows and ecosystems. Cows have been shown to play favorites with grazing spots. They often return to the same areas, preferring familiar patches of grass. This behavior allows farmers to predict cows' movements within the pasture. It's helpful for planning rotational grazing, which improves pasture management and sustainability. Cows are more likely to lie down before it rains. The behavior is linked to changes in barometric pressure, which makes cows uncomfortable. By lying down, they can keep a patch of grass dry to rest on after the rain. It's one of the oldest farmer superstitions for predicting rain, and it's surprisingly accurate. Cows are known to open gates if they aren't properly secured. Using their tongues and noses, they can manipulate latches to gain access to fresh grass. This behavior shows their problem-solving skills and determination. Double latching gates is often necessary to prevent these curious bovines from wandering off. Cows can sense when other cows are in distress and will often gather around them. This herd instinct provides comfort and protection to the affected cow. Licking and nuzzling are common ways cows try to soothe a stressed herd mate. This empathy-like behavior helps maintain strong social bonds within the herd. Cows have specific plant preferences when grazing. They're selective eaters, often choosing clover, alfalfa and other sweet grasses over bitter plants. This selectivity helps them maintain a balanced diet and avoid potentially toxic plants. Farmers often plant diverse grasses to cater to cows' dietary preferences and improve nutrition. Cows can giggle when tickled, emitting a soft, happy-sounding moo. Tickling them around the neck or ears often elicits a playful response. It's similar to a low rumble, indicating enjoyment. This behavior shows that cows, like other pets, have a playful side. Cows have a natural sense of direction, allowing them to navigate back to familiar locations. Studies suggest cows use the sun's position to orient themselves and recognize landmarks. This directional sense helps them locate water sources or return to safe areas. Farmers sometimes rely on this sense when guiding cows during herding. Cows are naturally curious and will explore new objects in their fields. They often investigate changes by sniffing, nudging, or even licking unfamiliar items. This curiosity helps them assess potential risks or discover new food sources. It's a key survival trait as it drives exploration and adaptation. Cows love splashing in puddles, making them the original mud wrestlers. Puddles help them cool off in hot weather, and the mud acts like a natural sunscreen. Rolling in mud also deters biting insects, offering relief from pesky flies. It's a classic summer activity for cows to beat the heat. Cows can learn to follow routines like responding to a bell or whistle. Farmers often use sound cues to signal feeding or milking times, making cows more cooperative. Routine helps reduce stress, as cows feel more secure when they know what to expect. The predictability of these cues improves handling and management. Cows' digestive process can take up to 72 hours. Food slowly moves through all four stomachs, allowing for thorough breakdown and nutrient absorption. The extended digestion time maximizes energy extraction from fibrous plants. It also supports a healthy population of beneficial bacteria in their rumen. Cows' legs are strong enough to carry them long distances in search of food or water. In the wild, cows can travel miles daily to find the best grazing spots. Their sturdy legs also allow them to navigate rough terrain, such as hills and rocky areas. Cows even use their legs defensively, delivering powerful kicks when threatened. Cows prefer shade on hot days and will often gather under trees to cool off. Seeking shade helps prevent heat stress, as cows' dark coats absorb heat quickly. Shade also reduces the risk of dehydration and related health issues. Providing shade structures or planting trees is common practice on farms to keep cows comfortable. Cows can recognize themselves in mirrors, indicating a level of self-awareness. This behavior has been observed in experiments where cows use mirrors to explore their surroundings. Mirror recognition is rare among animals and suggests higher cognitive abilities. It's believed that this helps reduce stress by providing cows with interactive stimulation. Cows' eyes have a reflective layer called the tapetum lucidum, which enhances their night vision. This layer reflects light back through the retina, making it easier for cows to see in low-light conditions. The tapetum lucidum gives cows' eyes a glowing appearance when illuminated at night. It's a helpful adaptation for grazing during dawn, dusk, or moonlit nights. Cows hum to themselves when relaxed, much like a cat purring. This soft, rhythmic hum is often heard during peaceful moments, like cud chewing. Humming is a sign of contentment and helps calm the herd. It's another way cows express their emotions and well-being. Cows have a strong herd instinct and will stick together when facing a threat. This behavior makes it harder for predators to target individual cows. Calves are often positioned in the middle of the herd for protection. Tight grouping not only provides safety, but also strengthens social bonds among the herd members. Cows can learn tricks like shaking hands or bowing. This is possible through positive reinforcement training, with treats and verbal praise as rewards. Pet cows, or those raised for exhibitions, often show off their skills. Trick training also helps build trust and cooperation between cows and handlers. Cows are curious about new foods and will often try unfamiliar plants. This behavior helps them discover nutrient-rich food sources, but it can also be risky if they encounter toxic plants. Farmers manage pastures to ensure cows have safe and varied options. This curiosity about food is an important survival trait. Cows can exhibit signs of affection by licking or nuzzling. Licking is a common bonding behavior, especially between mothers and calves. Nuzzling indicates trust and a desire for closeness with other herd members or humans. It helps strengthen social bonds and provides reassurance to anxious cows. Cows can tell the difference between friendly and aggressive dogs. They remain calm around familiar farm dogs that pose no threat. When faced with aggressive dogs, cows may bunch up to protect themselves. They've even been observed charging at dogs to defend their calves. Cows' sense of smell is critical for finding fresh grass and water. They can detect fresh growth from afar, guiding them to the best grazing spots. Their strong sense of smell also helps them identify water sources, even in dry conditions. Scent recognition is also used to identify familiar herd members, enhancing social bonds. Cows' vocalizations can indicate specific needs like hunger or separation. Calves emit a high-pitched call when they're hungry or looking for their mothers. Cows use loud, short moos to signal distress or warn of potential danger. Recognizing these vocal cues helps farmers respond to cows' needs effectively. Cows often stand facing the same direction when grazing, aligning with the Earth's magnetic field. This behavior is seen in various grazing animals and may help with balance or navigation. It's a fascinating natural instinct that has puzzled scientists. Farmers have observed this behavior in open fields, suggesting it's a consistent trait. Cows have been observed mourning the loss of a herd mate. They may gather around the deceased cow, emitting soft moos or standing silently. This behavior suggests a level of empathy and awareness of loss within the herd. Farmers often notice cows becoming quieter or less active after losing a close companion. Cows tend to graze in circular patterns, helping prevent overgrazing in one spot. Circular grazing encourages even grass recovery, promoting sustainable pasture management. It also keeps the herd moving in a more organized fashion. Farmers use rotational grazing systems to mimic this natural behavior, improving pasture health. And here's the most mind-blowing fact of all. Cows can recognize themselves in mirrors. That's right, these gentle giants have a surprising level of self-awareness. Mirror recognition is rare among animals, highlighting cows' cognitive abilities. So next time you see a cow looking in a mirror, know that it's not just checking its reflection, it knows it's looking at itself. Did you know that chickens are the closest living relatives to the Tyrannosaurus rex? Sounds crazy, right? But it's true. Scientists have found remarkable similarities between the DNA of chickens and that of the mighty T-Rex. So next time you're watching your chicken peck around the yard, imagine a tiny dinosaur hunting for snacks. In fact, certain proteins extracted from T-Rex fossils have matched those found in chickens, reinforcing this prehistoric connection. It gives a whole new meaning to the term dino nuggets, doesn't it? Chickens can remember over 100 different faces, whether they're human or animal. That's right, they're not just bird-brained. If you've ever felt like your chickens recognize you, it's because they actually do. They can also differentiate between familiar and unfamiliar individuals, reacting more cautiously around strangers. So if someone new enters the coop, expect your chickens to give them the skeptical side-eye. It's like having a feathered security team. Smash that like button and subscribe if you like farm animal videos like this. We have some great videos in the works. Believe it or not, chickens dream when they sleep. Researchers have discovered that chickens experience REM, rapid eye movement sleep, the same stage where humans dream. What's more, their sleep patterns are complex, including both REM and non-REM sleep cycles. This suggests they might process daytime experiences at night, perhaps replaying that epic chase after a runaway worm. Sweet dreams, little cluckers. Ever noticed a chicken tilting its head and giving you the side eye? That's because chickens can see ultraviolet light. Their eyes pick up a broader spectrum of colours than ours do, including UV rays. Additionally, their ability to detect ultraviolet light aids in mate selection, as certain feathers reflect UV light more vividly. So a rooster's plumage might look extra dazzling to a hen, even if we can't see it. Talk about a secret fashion show. Chickens are quite the chatterboxes with over 30 distinct vocalizations. From clucks and cackles to purrs and squawks, each sound has a specific meaning. They even have a special food call that roosters use to tell hens they've found something tasty. It's like the rooster is saying, "Dinner is served, ladies." Such gallant gentlemen, aren't they? Here's a romantic tidbit. Hens are attracted to roosters with large, vibrant combs. That floppy red crest on top of a rooster's head isn't just for show. It's a sign of health and vitality. Moreover, a healthy comb helps regulate body temperature, indicating that the rooster is robust and resilient. So essentially, the comb is like a flashy billboard advertising prime genetics here. Chickens have an uncanny sense of direction thanks to a built-in GPS. They can navigate using the sun's position, which helps them find their way around even unfamiliar territory. They also use landmarks and visual cues to map out their environment. So if you rearrange the backyard furniture, don't be surprised if your chickens take a moment to recalibrate their mental maps. Ever heard of the egg song? After laying an egg, hens often break into a chorus of clucks and cackles. Interestingly, this communal singing can encourage other hens to lay eggs too, creating a symphony of productivity. It's like they're saying, "Join the club, the nesting box is open." Chickens can run at speeds up to 9 miles per hour. That's faster than most people jog. They also have impressive agility, able to make sharp turns and sudden stops. This helps them evade predators, and let's be honest, makes it extra challenging when you're trying to catch them for a health check. These feathered friends are omnivores, meaning they eat both plants and animals. In addition to their varied diet, chickens play a crucial role in pest control, reducing the need for chemical pesticides. They're like tiny eco-warriors, keeping your garden healthy while filling their bellies. Intrigued yet? Well, hold on to your hat because the next set of facts will truly astonish you. Could chickens possibly have talents that rival our own? Let's keep going and find out. A chicken's heart beats at a whopping 280 to 315 times per minute. That's over 4 times faster than the average human heart rate. This rapid heartbeat supports their active lifestyle, allowing quick bursts of energy when needed. So while they might look calm pecking at the ground, inside they're revved up and ready to sprint. Chickens have excellent memories and can recall the location of food sources for months. They also remember negative experiences, like where a predator was last seen, helping them avoid danger in the future. It's like they've got a mental scrapbook of places to peck and areas to avoid. The world's oldest chicken lived to be 16 years old. Her name was Matilda, and she even made it into the Guinness World Records. Matilda wasn't just any chicken, she was a stage performer with her magician owner, wowing audiences across the country. Talk about a showbiz veteran. Chickens experience empathy. Researchers have found that hens can feel their chicks' distress and react accordingly. They'll even adopt orphaned chicks, showing compassion beyond their own brood. It's like the ultimate display of mother hen behavior, giving a whole new depth to that phrase. Ever seen a chicken rolling around in the dirt? They're taking a dust bath. This behavior also helps distribute natural oils throughout their feathers, keeping them waterproof and in top flying condition, even if they don't fly much. It's their version of a beauty regimen. Some chickens lay coloured eggs naturally. Breeds like the Araucana, Americana, and Easter eggers can lay blue, green, or even pinkish eggs. The egg colour comes from pigments deposited as the egg forms. For instance, the blue comes from eucyanin, a pigment produced by the hen's bile. Science making breakfast more colourful. Roosters perform a dance called tidbitting to impress hens. They make unique sounds and move their heads up and down, often picking up and dropping food. Studies have shown that roosters who tidbit more frequently have better success in attracting mates. So practice makes perfect, even in the chicken world. Chickens have 3 eyelids. The third eyelid, called a nictitating membrane, moves horizontally across the eye. This membrane is transparent, allowing chickens to see while protecting their eyes from dust and debris during activities like scratching for food. It's like having built-in safety goggles. They have nearly 360-degree vision. Chickens can see almost all the way around themselves without turning their heads. However, they have a blind spot right in front of their beaks. That's why you might see them cock their heads to get a better look at something directly in front of them. It's their way of saying, "Wait, what's that?" Chickens don't sweat. To cool down, they pant like dogs and hold their wings away from their bodies. They might also dig shallow pits to rest in cooler earth. So if you see a chicken lying in a hole, they're not being lazy, just chilling out, literally. Surprised yet? Just wait until you hear what's coming up. Could chickens possibly have abilities that outshine modern technology? Let's find out. Chickens can recognize and remember their own names. So when you call Henrietta, she might actually come running. They also respond to tone of voice, so speaking gently can make them more comfortable around you. It's like they're saying, "I hear you and I like your vibe." Some chickens have feathers on their feet, making them look like they're wearing fluffy slippers. Breeds like the Faverolles and Silkies sport these fashionable feathered feet. These feathers can also provide extra insulation during cold months. So they're not just stylish, they're practical too. The average hen lays about 300 eggs per year. That's nearly an egg a day, giving you plenty of omelettes, cakes and breakfast delights. Egg production can be influenced by daylight hours, which is why some farmers use artificial lighting in coops to keep the eggs coming year-round. It's like setting the mood lighting for egg laying. Chickens use the Earth's magnetic field to navigate. They have tiny amounts of iron in their beaks that act like a compass. This magnetic sensitivity helps them orient themselves and may even play a role in migration patterns for wild species. They're like tiny feathered navigators tuned into the planet's vibes. Roosters have built-in earplugs. When they crow, they can lower a small flap of skin over their ear canal to prevent hearing loss. This adaptation reduces the volume of their own crowing by up to 10 decibels, so they can greet the morning without giving themselves a headache. Chickens can taste saltiness and sourness, but not sweetness. So while they might enjoy a savoury snack, sugary treats don't do much for them. This makes sense given their natural diet doesn't include sweets. So if you're planning a chicken birthday party, skip the cake and go for grains. Hens communicate with their chicks even before they hatch. They cluck softly to the eggs and the chicks peep back from inside the shell. This prenatal communication helps synchronize hatching times, ensuring the chicks emerge around the same time. It's like setting a group alarm clock. Chickens have pain receptors, meaning they can feel pain and distress. It's important to handle them gently and provide a comfortable living environment. Stress can even affect their egg production and overall health. So a happy chicken isn't just a kind gesture, it's beneficial for everyone involved. The colour of a hen's earlobes can predict the colour of her eggs. Hens with white earlobes typically lay white eggs, while those with red or brown earlobes lay brown eggs. There are exceptions, of course, but it's a handy rule of thumb. It's like a sneak peek into their egg palette. Chickens can count and perform simple arithmetic. Studies have shown that they can distinguish between different quantities and even do basic addition and subtraction. In one experiment, hens were trained to peck a button a specific number of times to receive a reward. They consistently pecked the correct number, proving they're no bird brains when it comes to numbers. Can you believe all these incredible facts? But we're not done yet. The most astonishing revelations are still ahead. Could chickens possibly possess skills that rival modern technology? Stay tuned. Chickens are more intelligent than toddlers in some cognitive tasks. They understand object permanence, the concept that objects continue to exist even when out of sight, something human children develop around 1 year old. They can also anticipate future events based on past experiences, showing a level of foresight. So while they won't be solving Rubik's Cubes anytime soon, their smarts are nothing to cluck at. Roosters crow not just at dawn, but throughout the day. Their crowing is a way to establish territory and communicate with the flock. They might also crow in response to sudden noises or disturbances. So if you hear a midday crow-off, they might be saying, "Who's that trespassing squirrel?" Chickens can see in full colour and have tetrachromatic vision. That means they have 4 types of colour receptors, allowing them to see ultraviolet light. This enhanced vision helps them detect subtle differences in feather coloration, which plays a role in social signalling and mate selection. They're seeing the world in ultra-high definition. There's a breed called the silky chicken, known for its fluffy plumage and black skin and bones. Their feathers feel like silk, hence the name, and they have a unique appearance that's hard to forget. Silkies also have 5 toes instead of the usual 4, adding to their quirky charm. They're like the eccentric artists of the chicken world. Chickens are highly social animals and establish a pecking order within their flock. This hierarchy determines access to food, nesting sites, and mates. Disruptions to this order, like introducing new chickens, can cause temporary chaos as they re-establish ranks. It's like a feathery Game of Thrones minus the dragons. Chickens have been domesticated for over 8,000 years. They've been companions to humans since ancient times, providing eggs, meat, and even companionship. They were first domesticated in Southeast Asia and have since become one of the most widespread domestic animals. From royal courts to backyard coops, chickens have seen it all. The largest recorded chicken egg weighed nearly 12 ounces and had 2 yolks and a double shell. That's one colossal egg. This rare occurrence is called a double egg and happens when an egg that's almost ready to be laid gets merged with another developing egg. It's the turducken of the egg world. Some chickens are bred to be featherless. These breeds are developed for hot climates to help them stay cool. However, this trait also makes them more vulnerable to parasites and sunburn, requiring extra care. It's a trade-off between comfort and protection, kind of like choosing between flip-flops and hiking boots. Chickens use sunbathing to maintain their health. They spread their wings and soak up the sun's rays, which helps them produce vitamin D. Sunbathing also helps regulate their circadian rhythms, ensuring they sleep well at night. So they're not just getting a tan, they're optimizing their wellness. Roosters can dance. They perform elaborate courtship dances to woo hens, showcasing their feathers and strutting their stuff. Some roosters even incorporate objects like sticks or leaves into their dance to appear more impressive. It's like bringing flowers on a first date. Feeling clucky for more? The final stretch is here, and trust me, you don't want to miss what's coming. Could chickens hold a record that's out of this world? Let's continue. The fear of chickens is called alectorophobia. Yes, some people are genuinely terrified of our feathered friends. This phobia can stem from negative experiences or cultural factors. So if someone runs screaming from a chicken coop, now you know why. In some ancient cultures, chickens were worshipped as symbols of the sun and fertility. In Zoroastrianism, the rooster was considered a symbol of light that would crow to herald the coming of dawn and dispel darkness. Talk about being a morning person or bird. There's a museum in Sweden dedicated entirely to chickens. The Hen Museum showcases art, history and cultural significance of chickens. They feature exhibits like chicken-inspired artwork and historical artifacts. It's a clucktastic destination for any poultry enthusiast. Chickens can grieve when they lose a companion. They may exhibit signs of depression, such as lethargy or decreased appetite. They might also search for their missing friend, calling out and looking around the areas they used to frequent together. It's a poignant reminder of their emotional depth. Some chickens have been known to adopt ducklings and other baby birds. They're nurturing creatures with strong maternal instincts. However, they might be in for a surprise when their chicks take to water. Imagine a hen's confusion watching her adopted ducklings swim away. Chickens can run backward. Not many animals can do that. This skill helps them quickly escape tight spots or tricky situations. So if you see a chicken moonwalking away, don't be alarmed, they've just got moves. The longest recorded flight of a chicken is 13 seconds, covering a distance of over 300 feet. While they aren't built for sustained flight, their wing-assisted jumps help them roost in trees or escape predators. They're more like parkour athletes than pilots. Chickens have individual personalities. Some are bold and adventurous, while others are shy or prefer to stay close to the coop. Getting to know your chickens can make for a more rewarding experience as you tailor care to each bird's quirks. It's like having a diverse group of friends, each bringing something unique to the table. There was a chicken named Mike who lived without his head for 18 months. Known as Miracle Mike, he became a sideshow sensation in the 1940s. Mike's owner fed him with an eyedropper, and Mike toured the country, drawing crowds wherever he went. It's a bizarre but true story that leaves us all scratching our heads, no pun intended. Finally, the secret superpower you've been waiting for. Drumroll please. Chickens can predict weather changes. They become restless before a storm and may roost early if bad weather is approaching. Some farmers say chickens act more subdued before a snowfall. They're like living barometers tuned into atmospheric pressure changes. So, next time your chickens are acting a bit off, check the forecast. You might be in for a surprise. 100. Goats were among the first animals domesticated by humans over 10,000 years ago. Can you imagine our ancestors sharing their lives with these quirky creatures? They provided milk, meat and materials for clothing, playing a crucial role in human survival. It's safe to say goats and humans have a long-standing friendship. Their early domestication paved the way for agricultural societies to flourish. With their unique vision and adaptability, goats have always been fascinating companions in our journey through history. 99. With rectangular pupils, goats have a panoramic field of vision around 320 degrees. That means they can see almost everything around them without moving their heads. Talk about having eyes in the back of their heads, right? This unique eye shape helps them spot predators easily. Next time you're near a goat, remember they're probably watching you. And if you're in Morocco, look up, they might be in the trees. 98. In Morocco, goats climb argan trees to eat the fruit. Yes, you heard that right. Tree-climbing goats are a real thing. Their incredible balance lets them scale branches like acrobats. It's a sight so unusual that tourists flock to see these arboreal goats in action. The goats help in the spread of argan seeds, aiding the ecosystem. And it's not just one breed. Many diverse breeds of goats exhibit this fascinating behavior. There are over 300 distinct breeds of goats worldwide. From tiny pygmy goats to the majestic alpine varieties, the diversity is astounding. Each breed has its own unique traits and personalities. Who knew goats could be so varied and fascinating? This diversity allows goats to thrive in many different environments, and their playful kids bring joy to all who watch them. Baby goats are called kids, making them eternally young at heart. These little ones are bundles of energy, always jumping and playing. Their playful antics are not just cute, but also essential for their development. Watching them is guaranteed to bring a smile to your face. Kids learn important social skills through play. And did you know goats have accents? Their bleats can sound different depending on their environment. Goats have accents. Their vocalizations vary based on their social surroundings. How cool is that? Just like humans, they pick up vocal cues from their herd mates. Even in ancient times, goats were known to have distinct vocalizations. It's like they're speaking different dialects. This vocal variation strengthens social bonds within the herd. Goats have an evolutionary history dating back over 10 million years. They're ancient creatures that have adapted over millennia. Surviving ice ages and vast environmental changes, goats are true survivors. They've been around the block a few times. Talk about seasoned veterans. Their resilience is a testament to their adaptability. Despite their history, goats are known to be quite picky eaters, often selecting the best parts of plants. Despite myths, goats are picky eaters. They prefer browsing on leaves and shrubs over grass. Gourmet tastes. They're like the foodies of the animal kingdom, seeking out the best bites. So no, they won't eat your tin cans, they're connoisseurs. Their complex digestion involves a multi-chambered stomach, aiding in nutrient absorption. This selective diet helps control unwanted vegetation. They have a 4-chambered stomach to digest tough plant material. Walking composters. This complex system allows them to extract nutrients from fibrous plants. It's an efficient way to make the most out of what they eat. Mother Nature really outdid herself with this design. And let's not forget fainting goats, who have a unique reaction to stress, adding to their charm. Some goats faint when startled due to a genetic condition called myotonia congenita, but don't worry, they're okay. The muscles stiffen temporarily, causing them to tip over. It's both adorable and a little dramatic. These fainting goats have become quite the attraction. Their condition doesn't harm them, and they're back on their feet in seconds. Goats are social animals and often live in groups called herds. They enjoy interacting and playing with each other. In a herd, there's usually a leader that the others follow. They also rest and huddle together for warmth and protection. A group of goats is called a tribe or a trip. Next time you see them, you'll know. These eco-warriors help manage vegetation naturally. Imagine telling your friends, "I saw a trip of goats today." It adds a fun twist to your animal lingo. Plus, it's a great trivia fact to share. This terminology highlights their social nature. Goats help control invasive plants and reduce wildfire risks by clearing brush. Eco-warriors. They act as natural lawnmowers, munching away unwanted vegetation. Some communities even hire goat herds for land management. Talk about putting their appetites to good use. Goats can also recognize human faces, showing their impressive memory skills. Their grazing reduces the need for chemical weed killers. They can recognize and remember human faces and emotions. So, if a goat gives you a look, take note. They're more perceptive than you might think. This ability helps them bond with their human caretakers. It also means they might hold a grudge if you skip snack time. Their memory skills are comparable to dogs. And speaking of goats, did you know their milk is highly nutritious? Goat milk is used to make a variety of delicious products like cheese and yogurt. Goats have been a source of milk for humans for thousands of years. Got goat milk? It's rich in nutrients and easier to digest than cow's milk. Many cultures around the world rely on it daily, so goats have been our dairy pals for a very long time. Goat milk is also used in making cheeses like feta and chèvre. Goat milk is easier to digest due to smaller fat globules. Great news for sensitive tummies. It's often recommended for people with lactose intolerance. Plus, it's packed with vitamins and minerals. Your stomach might just thank you for switching. It's also lower in cholesterol than cow's milk. Goats have specialized hooves that allow them to navigate rocky and uneven terrain with ease. Their hooves provide excellent grip and balance, making them expert climbers. This unique adaptation helps them find food in places other animals can't reach. They have specialized hooves with soft pads and hard edges, aiding in climbing steep surfaces. Mountain masters! These hooves act like natural climbing shoes. They provide grip on the most precarious ledges. No wonder goats are such excellent climbers. This adaptation helps them escape predators. And let's not forget their iconic beards. Both male and female goats can sport beards, making them the hipsters of the animal kingdom. It's not just for style. Beards can help with sensory perception. They might even play a role in communication. Either way, they wear it well. The beard can also protect their chin from thorny plants. Some wild goats thrive at elevations over 13,000 feet. Their incredible agility allows them to navigate steep cliffs and narrow ledges with ease. High-altitude goats have adapted to survive in harsh, cold environments with sparse vegetation. High-altitude experts. They navigate rocky terrains with ease. Their bodies are adapted to thin air and cold climates. However, they dislike rain. Their specialized lungs make breathing easier at high altitudes, but wet weather is not their favorite. Goats dislike rain and will seek shelter during downpours. No one likes a soggy goat. They'll huddle under trees or shelters to stay dry. It's a practical move to keep warm and comfortable. Can't blame them. We'd do the same. Wet conditions can also make them susceptible to illness. Goats also have an incredible sense of smell. They use their noses to find food and recognize each other. This keen sense helps them navigate their environment effectively. They have an excellent sense of smell, helpful in finding food and detecting predators. Super sniffers. Their noses are always on the alert. This keen sense helps them survive in the wild. It's like having a built-in security system. They can even detect subtle changes in the environment. The scientific name for goats is Capra aegagrus hircus. The domestic goat is scientifically named Capra aegagrus hircus. Fancy, huh? This name reflects their lineage and species. It's a mouthful, but it sounds impressive. Next time you're at a party, drop that term to sound scholarly. Goats have 60 chromosomes which play a crucial role in their genetic makeup. Understanding their taxonomy and genetics helps in conservation efforts. Goats have 60 chromosomes, 2 more than humans, extra DNA for extra awesomeness. This genetic makeup contributes to their unique traits. It might even hold secrets to their adaptability. And speaking of adaptability, have you heard of goat yoga? These friendly creatures bring joy and relaxation to yoga sessions. Their genetics are studied for advancements in medicine. Goats participate in goat yoga classes, interacting with humans to reduce stress. Downward goat, anyone? It's a trend that's taken the wellness world by storm. The goats add a fun, unexpected element to yoga practice. Who knew stretching could be so entertaining? Their presence encourages laughter and relaxation, and their incredible balance is truly something to behold. Their incredible balance allows them to navigate rocky terrains effortlessly. Nature's acrobats. They can climb steep cliffs that would challenge even experienced hikers. Their agility is truly something to behold. It's like they laugh in the face of gravity. This skill helps them access food sources others can't reach. Another fascinating feature is their split upper lip, which allows them to graze with precision. Goats have a split upper lip that helps them sort through thorny plants with precision. Built-in salad tongs. This adaptation also aids in chewing cud. It allows them to be selective eaters. They can nibble on the best bits without hurting themselves. Mother Nature thinks of everything. It also aids in grooming and social interactions. They chew cud, re-chewing partially digested food to extract more nutrients. Waste not, want not. This process ensures they get every bit of goodness from their meals. It might look funny, but it's highly efficient. Goats are the masters of maximizing resources. Chewing cud also supports milk production, providing essential nutrients for high-quality milk. It helps in reducing waste and environmental impact, making goats efficient and eco-friendly milk producers. Some dairy goats produce up to a gallon of milk per day. That's a lot of cheese. Imagine all the delicious goat cheese you could make. It's a staple in many cuisines around the world. Thank you, goats, for this creamy delight. Their high milk yield supports small-scale farming communities. Did you know goats can have various eye colors? From blue to brown, their eyes are truly mesmerizing. Some even have unique patterns in their eyes. Next time you see a goat, take a closer look at their eyes. Goats can have brown, amber, or even blue eyes, mesmerizing gazes. Their eye colors add to their charm. Blue-eyed goats are especially striking. It's like looking into a piece of the sky. Goats also have unique horizontal pupils, which help them see panoramic views and detect predators. Eye color can sometimes indicate breed characteristics. Their horizontal pupils help them scan for predators, always on the lookout. This eye shape increases their peripheral vision. It's a survival mechanism that keeps them safe. Their curiosity and intelligence are remarkable. It allows them to spot danger without moving their heads. Goats are curious and intelligent, often getting into mischief. Little troublemakers, they'll explore anything new in their environment. This can mean escaping pens or nibbling on things they shouldn't. But hey, curiosity keeps life interesting. Their intelligence makes them excellent problem solvers. And let's not forget their horns, which they use in all sorts of clever ways. Most goats have horns that grow throughout their life unless disbudded. Horns up. These horns serve multiple purposes, from temperature regulation to defense. They can be quite impressive in size. They're like nature's built-in accessories. Horns also help establish social hierarchy. Adaptable and resilient, whether in hot deserts or cold mountains, goats adjust. Their coats and behaviors change with the seasons. It's all about survival. This adaptability makes them suitable for diverse environments. Goats also communicate effectively. They use vocalizations and body language to convey messages within the herd. This social interaction is crucial for their survival and well-being. Goat talk is real. They might bleat to express happiness, distress, or to call their young. Understanding their sounds can help in caring for them. It's a language all their own. Some studies suggest they can recognize individual voices. Goats also have unique taste preferences. They can be quite picky eaters, often choosing specific plants over others. Mother goats are incredibly nurturing, always looking out for their kids. They guide their young and teach them how to find food. They even groom and play with their kids. The bond between a mother goat and her kids is strong. This maternal instinct ensures the survival and well-being of the young. Maternal instincts on point. In a crowded herd, they can always find their own. This strong bond is essential for the kids' survival. It's a touching aspect of goat life. The maternal bond also helps in the kids' development. With proper care, domestic goats can live up to 15 to 18 years. Long-term friendships. That's a significant amount of time to spend with these delightful creatures. They become part of the family. Imagine all the memories you could make together. Longevity depends on diet and healthcare. They have keen hearing and can swivel their ears to detect sounds. Ear radar activated. This helps them stay alert to potential dangers. Their ears are always on the move. It's like having surround sound built in. This ability enhances their communication within the herd. Goats exhibit emotions like happiness, boredom, and anxiety. Their emotional depth is truly remarkable. They form strong bonds and express a range of feelings. Emotional creatures. They form bonds and can even get depressed when isolated. This emotional depth makes them relatable. They truly are more than just farm animals. Recognizing their emotions can improve their care. They're herd animals and thrive on social interaction. They love company. Isolation isn't their thing, they need friends. Being part of a group keeps them happy and healthy. It's a goat's life. Social structures help reduce stress and aggression. Their eye placement gives them a panoramic view, essential for spotting predators. Safety first. This wide vision range is crucial for survival in the wild. They can spot threats early and react accordingly. It's all about staying one step ahead. This feature also aids in foraging. The gestation period for a goat is about 150 days. Fast-track parenthood. That's roughly 5 months before new kids arrive. It allows goats to reproduce efficiently. The cycle of life keeps turning. Short gestation helps maintain herd numbers. Typically, goats give birth to 1 to 3 kids per litter, ensuring a steady growth of the herd. Big goat families. Imagine having sextuplets. That's a handful for any mother, but goats handle it with grace. Larger litters contribute to genetic diversity. Goats have 32 teeth, but no upper front teeth, just a tough dental pad. Chew on that. This doesn't stop them from munching away. They use their lower teeth and pad to grip and tear food. It's an effective system. This adaptation protects their mouths from thorny plants. They're ungulates, meaning they have hooves. Hoof it! These hooves are more than just feet, they're tools. They help in climbing, digging, and even self-defense. Goats are well equipped. Proper hoof care is essential for their mobility. Now let's talk about ear varieties. Breeds like the Nubian have long, floppy ears, while La Manchas have tiny gopher ears. Ear fashion. These unique ears aren't just for looks, they can help with thermoregulation. Each breed's ears suit their environment. Style meets function. Ear size can influence heat loss. Wattles are those little fleshy appendages on a goat's neck. While their purpose is still debated, they add to the goat's unique charm. Goat bling. While their purpose is still a mystery, they certainly add character. They're like the goat version of jewelry. Fashion-forward farm animals. Wattles may play a role in mate attraction. Male goats have scent glands that become active during breeding season. Odor goat. The strong odor attracts females but might repel humans. It's a natural cologne that says, "I'm ready. Love is in the air, or is that something else?" This scent marking establishes territory. They enjoy playing and can often be seen jumping and frolicking. Fun times. Play is crucial for their social and physical development. It also strengthens bonds within the herd. Plus, it's just plain adorable. Play behavior reduces stress and boredom. Goats prefer eating leaves and shrubs over grass. Browsing, not grazing. They're more like deer in their eating habits. This preference helps them thrive in environments where grass is scarce. They're adaptable eaters. Their curiosity leads them to explore and nibble on unusual items. Their diet choices can prevent overgrazing. Explorers at heart. This trait can sometimes get them into trouble, but it's also how they learn about their world. Goats are the adventurers of the farm. Their inquisitiveness can be harnessed for training. Goats groom themselves and others to maintain social bonds. Cleanliness is next to goatliness. This grooming strengthens relationships within the herd. It also helps keep parasites at bay. Teamwork makes the dream work. Mutual grooming reduces tension among herd members. They can leap over obstacles 5 feet high or more. High jump champions. This ability makes fencing them in a challenge, but it also showcases their athleticism. Goats have got hops. Their jumping skills help them access food in higher places. Goats have good night vision for foraging in low light conditions. Night owls, they can navigate and find food even when it's dark. This gives them an advantage over other animals. The night is their playground. Enhanced vision helps them avoid nocturnal predators. Their hooves are split into two toes, aiding in balance and grip. Grippy feet. This design helps them on rocky and uneven surfaces. It's like having built-in climbing shoes. No terrain is too tough. The split hoof also aids in temperature regulation. They come in various colors and patterns, from solid to spotted, fashion-forward. Their coats can be a canvas of creativity. Each goat is uniquely beautiful. It's a fashion show every day. Coat patterns can provide camouflage in the wild. Instead of upper front teeth, goats have a dental pad working with lower teeth, unique chompers. This setup is perfect for their browsing diet. They can tear leaves and twigs with ease. Function meets form. It reduces wear and tear on their teeth. Some goats, like Angoras, produce mohair, a luxurious fibre, fancy fur. This fibre is prized for its luster and softness. It's used in high-end textiles worldwide. Goats contributing to fashion once again. Mohair production supports rural economies. They spend hours chewing cud, dedicated eaters. This process is essential for digestion. It might look lazy, but it's hard work. Goats take their eating seriously. Chewing cud helps them break down tough plant fibers. Goats are used in therapy programs due to their gentle nature. Healing hooves. Their calm demeanor helps reduce stress and anxiety. Interacting with goats can lift spirits. They're natural therapists. Animal-assisted therapy has shown significant benefits. Light-skinned goats can get sunburned on their noses and ears. Sunscreen needed. It's important for farmers to provide shade. Sunburn can be uncomfortable for them. Even goats need a break from the rays. Protective measures ensure their well-being. They're efficient at conserving water, great for arid environments. Desert dwellers. Their bodies are adapted to survive with less water. This makes them valuable in dry regions. Thirsty? Not these guys. They can derive moisture from their food. Goats thrive in diverse environments, from deserts to mountains. Versatile survivors. Their adaptability is one of their greatest strengths. They can make a home almost anywhere. Talk about resilient. This makes them ideal livestock in varying climates. Their hooves grow continuously and need regular trimming. Goat pedicures. This prevents discomfort and health issues. Proper hoof care is essential. Who knew goats needed spa days? Neglected hooves can lead to lameness. Goats have a nictitating membrane to protect and clean their eyes. Built-in goggles. This third eyelid keeps debris out. It also helps maintain moisture. Yet another clever adaptation. It allows them to see clearly in dusty conditions. A goat's tail typically points upwards, unlike sheep. Tails. This is a quick way to tell them apart. It's like their personal flag waving in the wind. Goats stand tall and proud. The tail position can also indicate their mood. Goat milk is naturally homogenized. The cream doesn't separate easily. Smooth sip-in. This makes it ideal for drinking and cheese-making. It's convenience straight from nature. Cheers to that. It simplifies the processing of dairy products. They use scent to communicate, especially during breeding season. Smell you later? These scents convey information about identity and readiness to mate. It's a whole world of communication we're just beginning to understand. The language of love, goat style. Scent marking also helps establish social order. Goats regulate body temperature by sweating and panting. Cool and collected, they handle heat stress better than some other livestock. Their bodies are built for comfort. Stay cool, goats. Efficient thermoregulation keeps them active. Known escape artists, they require secure fencing. The great escapes. They'll test boundaries both literally and figuratively. It's all part of their curious nature. Lock the gates. Proper enclosures keep them safe from predators. Wild goats like the ibex climb steep cliffs to escape predators. Cliffhangers. Their agility keeps them safe in dangerous terrains. Predators have a hard time following. It's survival of the nimblest. Their habitat choices reduce competition for food. Goats can develop bezoars, masses of undigested material in their stomachs. Nature's collectibles. While rare, these can become valuable stones. Historically, they were believed to have medicinal properties. Goats, always full of surprises. Bezoars were once thought to neutralize poisons. Some plants are toxic to goats, needing careful pasture management. Diet drama. Farmers must be vigilant about what's growing in the fields. Goats don't always know what's bad for them. It's a delicate balance. Proper education can prevent poisoning. They have strong immune systems, but need vaccinations for common diseases. Healthy habits. Preventative care keeps them thriving. Just like us, they need a little help sometimes. Health is wealth. Regular vet checkups are essential. Goats use ear positions to express mood and intentions. Ear language. Forward for interest, back for annoyance. It's all in the ears. Learning their signals can improve human-goat relationships. Listen with your eyes. This non-verbal communication is key in herd dynamics. They produce dry fecal pellets, conserving water. Efficient output. It's an adaptation for arid climates. Less mess, less waste. Goats are environmentally friendly. Their droppings also make excellent fertilizer. Some goats are polled, meaning they're genetically hornless. Horn-free zone. This can be a desirable trait for safety reasons. It reduces injury risks among herd members. Smoothheads, happy goats. Polled goats are easier to handle. They're prone to internal parasites and need regular deworming. Wellness check. Regular healthcare is essential for their well-being. It keeps them strong and productive. An ounce of prevention, as they say. Parasite control improves overall herd health. Male goats develop a strong scent during breeding season to attract females. Love is in the air. It's a musk that's irresistible to does, but a bit much for us. It's all part of their natural charm, anything for love. This scent also deters rival males. Goats can learn and remember complex tasks, especially if food is involved. Smart cookies. They can navigate mazes and solve puzzles. Their intelligence is often underestimated. Never doubt a goat. Training can enhance their cognitive abilities. They're generally hardy with few health issues when properly cared for. Tough nuts. Good care goes a long way. They reward us with their vitality. Goats are low-maintenance companions. Their resilience makes them ideal for small farms. Goats use their mouths to investigate, leading to the misconception they'll eat anything. Curious nibblers. They explore the world by tasting it. This curiosity is a sign of intelligence. But watch your belongings. Secure storage keeps them out of trouble. Dairy goats can produce milk for up to 10 months after giving birth. Long-term providers. This extended lactation is beneficial for dairy production. It means more milk with fewer pregnancies. Efficient and productive. It reduces the strain on the animals. A healthy goat's heart rate is between 70 and 135 beats per minute. Beating strong. Monitoring vital signs helps ensure their health. It's another way we can care for them. Healthy goats are happy goats. Regular checks can catch issues early. They breathe 12 to 15 times per minute at rest. Easy breathing. Their respiratory rate can indicate their well-being. Stress or illness can change this. Keeping an eye on it is important. Respiratory health is crucial, especially in confined spaces. Normal body temperature ranges from 102 degrees Fahrenheit to 103 degrees Fahrenheit. Warm and cozy. A fever can signal illness. Regular checks help catch issues early. Stay warm, goats. Temperature regulation is vital in extreme climates. Kids are weaned from mother's milk at about 12 weeks. Growing up fast. This transition is crucial for their development. It teaches them to forage and be independent. Time flies in the goat world. Proper weaning ensures healthy growth. Female goats often breed in the fall for spring births. Seasonal planners. This timing ensures kids are born when conditions are favourable. It's nature's way of maximising survival. Smart scheduling. It aligns with food availability. As ruminants, they digest food through fermentation in specialised stomach chambers. Gut gurus. This process extracts maximum nutrients. It's a marvel of biological engineering. Goats are walking laboratories. It also reduces methane emissions compared to other livestock. Goats belong to the Bovidae family with sheep and cattle. Family ties. Despite differences, they share common traits. Understanding this helps in their care. It's all in the family. Genetic studies can improve breeding programs. Within Bovidae, they're classified under the Caprinae subfamily. Scientific specifics. This grouping highlights their closer relations. It helps scientists study their evolution. Knowledge is power. It aids in conservation efforts. The Bezoar ibex is considered the wild ancestor of domestic goats. Roots run deep. This wild goat still roams in parts of Asia and Europe. Studying them gives insight into goat history. The past informs the present. Conservation of ibex populations is crucial. During mating season, males headbutt and make blubbering sounds. Love rituals. It's all part of winning over the ladies. These displays can be quite the spectacle. Romance, goat style. Physical displays establish dominance. Goat coat colours are determined by multiple genes, leading to diverse patterns. Genetic artistry. This genetic diversity makes each goat unique. It's a rainbow of possibilities, nature's palette at work. Coat colour can affect heat absorption. They establish a pecking order within their herd. Herd hierarchy. Dominance determines access to resources. Understanding this can aid in management. Every goat knows their place. This hierarchy reduces conflicts. Goats are constantly alert for predators, using keen senses to stay safe. Vigilant watchers, their survival depends on it. Even domesticated goats retain this awareness. It's instinctual. Predator awareness improves herd safety. Beyond bleating, they make a range of sounds to communicate. Vocal versatility. From grunts to snorts, each sound has meaning. It's a complex language. Listen closely, and you might understand. Vocalizations strengthen social bonds. They require shelter to protect against extreme weather. Home sweet home. Providing proper housing keeps them healthy. It's a simple yet vital aspect of care. Cozy goats are content goats. Shelter reduces stress and illness. Goat milk is high in essential nutrients and has more calcium than cow's milk. Nutrient powerhouse. It's a wholesome option for many. The benefits extend beyond just drinking. Goats give us health in a glass. It's also rich in vitamin A and potassium. Their agility and speed help them escape threats quickly. Swift movers, they can sprint and maneuver with ease. This agility is key to their survival. Run, goat, run. Speed reduces predation risk. Remember that groundbreaking secret I teased? Goats possess a unique enzyme in their immune system that's being studied for medical breakthroughs. This enzyme could lead to treatments for diseases that have puzzled scientists for years. So, goats might just hold the key to curing certain illnesses, changing lives worldwide. Isn't it amazing how much potential these humble creatures hold? Benjamin Franklin wanted the turkey to be the national bird of the United States. He believed the turkey represented America's values better than the bald eagle. Franklin saw the turkey as a more honorable symbol, embodying courage and a connection to the land. He felt that the eagle, being a scavenger, was not a fitting representation of the nation. Wild turkeys can run up to 20 miles per hour. That's faster than a lot of us can sprint. Their speed helps them escape from predators quickly, making it a vital survival trait. Turkeys use this speed not only to flee, but also to cover large distances in search of food and water. Turkeys have eyesight that's 3 times better than ours. They can spot danger from far away, making it hard for any predator to sneak up on them. This keen vision is essential for foraging and staying safe in the wild. Their ability to see a broader spectrum of colors also helps them locate food more efficiently. A group of turkeys is called a rafter or a gobble, so next time you see a flock you can impress your friends with this fun fact. This unique terminology highlights the social nature of these birds and their tendency to stick together. The term rafter is believed to have originated from the way turkeys roost in trees. Wild turkeys can fly up to 55 miles per hour. That's right, these hefty birds are not just ground dwellers. They can soar through the skies when they need to, often flying to escape predators or reach roosting spots in trees. This ability to fly short distances is crucial for their survival in the wild. Male turkeys are called toms, while their female counterparts are called hens. But don't confuse them with chickens. These guys have their own unique flair. Male turkeys often display vibrant colors and impressive feathers during mating season to attract females. Their striking appearance plays a key role in establishing dominance among competing males. A baby turkey is called a poult. These little cuties can leave the nest just 24 hours after hatching. Talk about independence. Poults are precocial, meaning they can forage for food shortly after hatching, which is crucial for their survival. This early independence helps them evade predators quickly and adapt to their environment. Turkeys have 2 stomachs. One is for grinding food and the other is for digesting it. Their gizzard acts like a natural food processor, allowing them to break down tough plant material efficiently. This unique digestive system is essential for their omnivorous diet, which includes seeds, insects and fruits. Turkeys are social creatures and form tight-knit groups. They really know how to stick together, which helps them forage and protect themselves from predators. These social structures are vital for their survival and contribute to their overall well-being. They often communicate through vocalizations and body language to maintain group cohesion. Turkeys use over 20 distinct vocalizations. From gobbles to clucks, they have a lot to say. Each sound serves a specific purpose, helping them convey different messages to one another. This complex communication system plays a vital role in their social interactions and mating rituals. Turkeys have caruncles, which are fleshy bumps on their head and neck. These caruncles can change color based on the turkey's mood, often becoming more pronounced during displays of aggression or excitement. They play a role in sexual selection, as vibrant caruncles can attract mates. In addition to aesthetic purposes, caruncles help regulate body temperature. Snoods are the fleshy appendages that hang over a male turkey's beak. The snood can elongate when the turkey is excited, particularly during mating displays. This feature is thought to play a role in attracting females, as a longer snood is often associated with a healthier and more dominant male. The snood's color and size can signal the turkey's health and genetic fitness. Wild turkeys prefer living in forested areas, with nearby open fields for foraging. This habitat provides necessary cover from predators while offering ample food sources. Forests also offer roosting sites, which are crucial for their nighttime safety. Their preference for such environments underscores their adaptability to various landscapes. Wild turkeys sleep in trees to stay safe from predators. This roosting behavior protects them from ground-dwelling predators like foxes and coyotes. By flying up into trees at night, turkeys minimize their risk of being hunted. Their ability to fly allows them to access high perches, making it difficult for predators to reach them. A turkey's gobble can be heard from up to a mile away. This loud call serves multiple purposes, from attracting females to warning other males of their presence. The volume and resonance of the gobble are crucial for effective communication in their natural habitat. Such vocal abilities enhance their survival by facilitating social interactions. Female turkeys can lay between 8 to 16 eggs at a time. This reproductive capacity allows for population growth and ensures the survival of the species. Turkeys typically build nests on the ground, where they lay their eggs and incubate them. The number of eggs laid can vary based on factors such as age, health, and environmental conditions. Baby turkeys can leave the nest within 24 hours after hatching. This rapid development is a survival strategy, enabling them to escape predators quickly. Poults are precocial and can forage for food soon after hatching, reducing their vulnerability. Their ability to move quickly is essential for their early independence. Turkeys are omnivores, feeding on insects, grass seeds and berries. Their diverse diet allows them to thrive in various environments, adapting to seasonal food availability. This omnivorous nature supports their health and growth, particularly during critical life stages. Understanding their dietary needs is vital for successful turkey management and conservation efforts. Turkeys' feet have 3 toes, helping them scratch the ground for food. These specialized feet are well adapted for foraging, allowing turkeys to dig up roots and insects. The 3-toed design provides stability and agility, essential for navigating varied terrains. This adaptation enhances their foraging efficiency, contributing to their survival. Turkeys are known to dust bathe to clean themselves. This behavior helps remove parasites and excess oils from their feathers, promoting feather health and hygiene. Dust bathing is a social activity that strengthens bonds within flocks. It also plays a role in thermoregulation, helping them stay cool during warm weather. The average lifespan of a domestic turkey is 3 to 5 years. This shorter lifespan is primarily due to breeding practices that emphasize size and meat production. Domesticated turkeys often face health issues related to their rapid growth rates. In contrast, wild turkeys tend to live longer due to their natural behaviors and adaptations. Turkey hens can communicate with their poults using clucks and purrs even before they hatch. This early communication fosters bonding and helps poults recognize their mother, setting the stage for a strong relationship. Such vocal interactions can influence the poult's development and behavior as they grow. Understanding this aspect of turkey behavior is essential for effective breeding and management practices. Turkeys have an unusual habit of drooling when excited. This response is thought to be related to their physiological reactions during social interactions or courtship displays. While it may seem odd, drooling can play a role in their communication and bonding behaviors. Observing this behavior can provide insights into their emotional states. A wild turkey's feathers are mostly brown and grey, while domesticated turkeys are often bred for white feathers. This difference is largely due to selective breeding for meat production and aesthetic preferences. Wild turkey plumage provides excellent camouflage in their natural habitats, aiding in predator avoidance. Understanding feather coloration can help turkey enthusiasts appreciate the diversity within turkey breeds. Turkeys are social creatures and can form tight-knit groups. These social structures enhance their ability to forage, communicate, and protect themselves from predators. Group living promotes cooperative behaviors such as alerting others to danger. Social dynamics play a crucial role in their overall well-being and survival. Male turkeys puff up their bodies and spread their tail feathers to strut and impress females. This display is a vital part of their courtship rituals, showcasing their physical fitness and dominance. The more impressive the display, the more attractive they become to potential mates. Such behaviors are critical for successful reproduction and genetic diversity. Turkeys have dark meat, like legs and thighs, and white meat, such as breast and wings, because of different muscle uses. Dark meat comes from muscles that are used for sustained activity, like walking and foraging, while white meat is from muscles used for quick bursts of flight. This distinction is important for culinary purposes, as many people have preferences for one type over the other. Understanding these differences can enhance cooking techniques and recipes. Wild turkeys are strong swimmers and can cross rivers and lakes. This ability is surprising for many, as turkeys are not typically associated with swimming. Their strong legs and wing muscles enable them to navigate through water effectively. Swimming can help them escape predators or access food sources across bodies of water. Turkeys communicate with body language, including tail fanning and wing spreading. These physical displays convey important social signals and help establish dominance within flocks. Understanding these behaviors is crucial for observing turkey interactions and managing their social dynamics. Body language plays a significant role in turkey communication alongside vocalizations. Turkeys can sometimes be aggressive, especially dominant males protecting their territory. Aggression often arises during mating season as males compete for females and establish dominance. Understanding these behaviors is essential for turkey farmers to manage breeding and minimize conflicts. Aggressive behaviors can lead to injuries if not monitored properly. Turkeys can blush. When agitated, the exposed skin on their heads turns bright red. This color change serves as a visual indicator of their emotional state, alerting other turkeys to their feelings. Blushing can signal excitement, aggression, or stress, helping turkeys communicate effectively. Observing these color changes can provide insights into their social dynamics. The turkey is one of the few animals that were domesticated twice, once by Native Americans and once by Europeans. This unique history highlights the turkey's importance in various cultures and its adaptability to different environments. The domestication process has led to the development of many distinct turkey breeds. Understanding this history can deepen appreciation for turkeys in agricultural and cultural contexts. Turkeys are capable of short bursts of flight, especially when startled. This ability allows them to escape quickly from threats, providing a crucial survival mechanism. While domesticated turkeys may not fly, wild turkeys can cover short distances swiftly when needed. Understanding this behavior is important for managing wild turkey populations and their habitats. Turkey feathers were used by Native Americans to make clothing and blankets. The use of feathers in traditional crafts highlights the cultural significance of turkeys beyond just food. These materials were often valued for their warmth and insulation properties. Understanding the cultural uses of turkeys can enhance appreciation for their historical roles in various communities. Domesticated turkeys are descendants of the South Mexican wild turkey. This lineage has led to various breeds that are raised for specific purposes, such as meat production. Understanding this genetic background helps breeders maintain the health and viability of domesticated turkey populations. It also provides insights into the adaptations that have occurred through selective breeding. The United States raises about 250 million turkeys each year. This massive industry supports both local economies and global markets, highlighting the turkey's significance as a food source. Thanksgiving is a peak season for turkey consumption, driving much of this demand. Understanding these numbers can provide insights into agricultural practices and consumer trends. Turkeys are used in biomedical research due to their unique immune systems. Their immune responses can offer valuable insights into disease processes and potential treatments. Researchers study turkeys to understand various health issues that can affect both avian and human populations. This research is essential for developing vaccines and other medical advancements. A turkey's body is covered with about 5,000 to 6,000 feathers. These feathers serve multiple purposes, including insulation, camouflage, and display. The feather structure contributes to their ability to regulate body temperature and adapt to various environments. Understanding feather anatomy is important for both turkey farming and wildlife conservation. Turkey eggs are bigger and creamier than chicken eggs. This difference in size and texture can make turkey eggs a sought-after delicacy for some chefs and home cooks. Turkey eggs have a rich flavor, often considered a gourmet ingredient. Their larger size also means they can provide more nutrition in a single serving compared to chicken eggs. Wild turkeys are highly adaptable and have successfully lived in urban and suburban areas. Their ability to thrive in diverse environments demonstrates their resilience and adaptability. Urban turkeys often forage for food scraps and find shelter in parks and gardens. Understanding their adaptability is crucial for managing human-wildlife interactions in populated areas. Some turkeys have been known to live as pets. While not as common as traditional pets, some individuals enjoy keeping turkeys for companionship or as part of a hobby farm. Pet turkeys can exhibit unique personalities and social behaviors, providing enjoyment for their owners. Understanding their care needs is essential for ensuring their health and happiness in a domestic setting. Turkeys have been seen eating small reptiles like snakes. This opportunistic feeding behavior showcases their omnivorous diet and adaptability to available food sources. Eating amphibians provides additional protein, contributing to their nutritional needs. Understanding their feeding habits can help inform effective turkey management strategies. A male turkey's gobbling is a signal to other males to establish dominance. Gobbling serves as both a mating call and a way to warn rival males of their presence. This vocal display helps maintain social order within flocks and can prevent physical confrontations. Understanding this behavior is critical for managing wild turkey populations and breeding practices. Turkeys have very small brains for their body size. Despite their small brain size, turkeys exhibit complex behaviors and social interactions. Their cognitive abilities are sufficient for their needs in the wild, allowing them to navigate their environments effectively. This unique brain structure highlights the diversity of avian intelligence. Turkeys can recognize each other by their voices. This vocal recognition is important for maintaining social bonds within flocks. It allows turkeys to identify familiar individuals and respond accordingly during interactions. Understanding vocal recognition can provide insights into turkey communication and social dynamics. Turkeys spend the majority of their time foraging for food. Their foraging behavior is essential for obtaining the nutrients necessary for growth and reproduction. Turkeys often search for food in groups, which can enhance their foraging efficiency and safety. Understanding their feeding habits is vital for effective turkey management in both wild and domestic settings. Turkey trot races are popular events around Thanksgiving. These fun runs often serve as community fundraisers and promote healthy lifestyles during the holiday season. Participants enjoy the festive atmosphere, often dressing in turkey-themed costumes. Understanding the cultural significance of turkey trot races can highlight the importance of community engagement during holidays. A wild turkey's home range can be as large as 2,000 acres. This extensive range allows them to find sufficient food and avoid predators effectively. Wild turkeys are territorial, and their home range can vary based on habitat availability and population density. Understanding their spatial requirements is essential for habitat conservation efforts. Turkeys are one of the most popular animals to hunt in the United States. Hunting turkeys is a popular outdoor activity, especially during the spring and fall seasons. Many states have specific regulations and seasons to manage turkey populations sustainably. Understanding turkey hunting practices can inform wildlife management strategies and ensure sustainable populations. Turkeys have been spotted in all 48 contiguous US states, Their widespread presence highlights their adaptability to different environments and climates across the country. Wild turkeys have successfully established populations in both rural and urban areas. This adaptability makes them a significant part of North American. The flavor of wild turkey meat is richer and gamier than domesticated turkey. This difference in flavor is attributed to their varied diet and active lifestyle compared to farm-raised turkeys. Many chefs and culinary enthusiasts prefer wild turkey for its unique taste. Understanding these flavor profiles can enhance culinary experiences and appreciation for wild game. Farmers use special diets to encourage faster turkey growth. These diets are formulated to optimize growth rates and ensure the health of domesticated turkeys. Nutritional requirements vary depending on the turkey's age and intended use, such as meat or breeding. Understanding these dietary needs is essential for successful turkey farming. Wild turkeys mate in the spring after males court the hens with displays of their feathers. Courtship displays are critical for establishing pair bonds and ensuring reproductive success. Males often perform elaborate strutting behaviors to attract females. This seasonal behavior highlights the importance of timing and environmental conditions for successful mating. Turkeys can glide for short distances after an initial powerful flap of their wings. This ability allows them to conserve energy while traveling and can help them evade predators. Gliding is an important aspect of their flight mechanics, allowing them to navigate diverse landscapes. Understanding their flight behaviors is vital for wildlife observation and management. Turkeys don't sweat. They pant like dogs to cool down. This adaptation is crucial for regulating their body temperature, especially during hot weather. Panting helps them dissipate heat efficiently without relying on sweating, which is less effective for birds. Understanding their cooling mechanisms is important for turkey care in domestic settings. During the Middle Ages, European royalty enjoyed eating turkey meat at banquets. Turkey became a popular dish among the elite, often served as a symbol of abundance and wealth. Its introduction to Europe by Spanish explorers led to its adoption in various culinary traditions. Understanding the historical significance of turkey can enhance appreciation for its cultural roles. Turkeys were introduced to Europe by Spanish explorers in the 16th century. This introduction led to the spread of turkey as a culinary staple across Europe. As a result, turkeys became popular in various dishes and festive celebrations. Understanding this historical context highlights the global impact of turkeys in culinary traditions. A turkey's tail feathers are used in Native American headdresses and ceremonial attire. The use of feathers in cultural practices reflects the importance of turkeys in indigenous communities. Tail feathers symbolize strength, beauty, and connection to nature. Understanding these cultural significances can enhance appreciation for the turkey beyond its role as a food source. Wild turkeys prefer to travel in groups to protect themselves from predators. Group living enhances their chances of spotting danger and provides safety in numbers. This behavior promotes social interaction and helps establish pecking orders within flocks. Understanding these social dynamics is essential for observing and managing wild turkey populations. Turkeys have been known to eat small amphibians such as frogs and toads. This dietary flexibility showcases their omnivorous nature and adaptability to available food sources. Eating amphibians provides additional protein, contributing to their nutritional needs. Understanding their feeding habits is important for effective management and conservation efforts. In the wild, turkeys are preyed upon by foxes, coyotes, and birds of prey. These natural predators play a significant role in regulating turkey populations and maintaining ecological balance. Understanding predator-prey dynamics is crucial for wildlife management and conservation strategies. Protecting habitats can help mitigate predation pressures on turkey populations. The snood helps regulate a turkey's body temperature. This fleshy appendage can expand or contract, assisting in thermoregulation. A healthy snood is often indicative of a turkey's overall health and fitness. Understanding this physiological adaptation is essential for turkey farmers and wildlife enthusiasts alike. Some turkey farmers prefer heritage breeds for their hardiness and flavor. Heritage breeds tend to have better natural behaviors and can thrive in outdoor environments. These breeds are often valued for their unique flavors and culinary qualities. Understanding the benefits of heritage breeds can encourage sustainable farming practices and biodiversity. Wild turkey populations have made a comeback thanks to conservation efforts. Effective management practices, habitat restoration, and hunting regulations have contributed to their resurgence. This recovery highlights the importance of wildlife conservation initiatives and community involvement. Understanding these efforts can inspire further support for wildlife preservation. A turkey's spurs, found on their legs, are used for defense and dominance. Spurs are sharp, bony protrusions that can be used in fights with other males. During mating season, dominant males often display their spurs to assert their status. Understanding the role of spurs can help turkey farmers manage breeding practices and prevent injuries. Mature male turkeys are larger than females, weighing between 15 to 25 pounds, while females weigh around 8 to 12 pounds. This size difference is typical in many bird species, with males often being more colourful and larger to attract mates. Understanding these physical characteristics is essential for effective breeding and farming practices. Size can also influence the turkey's behaviour and social dynamics within flocks. Turkeys can suffer from heat stress if they are in hot environments for too long. This condition can lead to serious health issues and decreased productivity in domesticated turkeys. Providing adequate shade, ventilation, and water is crucial for their well-being during warmer months. Understanding heat stress management is vital for turkey farmers to ensure healthy flocks. Turkey vultures are often confused with wild turkeys but are a completely different species. While both share the name turkey, their behaviors and habitats are distinct. Turkey vultures primarily feed on carrion, while wild turkeys are omnivores. Understanding these differences is important for wildlife identification and conservation efforts. Turkey meat is often touted as a healthy alternative due to its low fat and high protein content. This nutritional profile makes turkey a popular choice for health-conscious consumers looking to maintain a balanced diet. Turkey is rich in essential nutrients, including vitamins and minerals, contributing to overall health. Understanding the health benefits of turkey can promote its consumption as a nutritious food option. The most popular turkey breed in the United States is the broad-breasted white. This breed is specifically raised for meat production due to its large breast size and fast growth rates. Its popularity among consumers and farmers has led to its dominance in the poultry industry. Understanding the characteristics of different turkey breeds can enhance breeding and farming practices. In some cultures, turkey feathers symbolize abundance and generosity. Feathers are often used in traditional crafts and ceremonies, highlighting the cultural significance of turkeys beyond just food. They may represent prosperity during festive celebrations, especially around harvest time. Understanding these cultural meanings can enhance appreciation for turkeys in various traditions. Wild turkeys are known to take sunbaths by spreading their wings and lying in the sun. This behavior helps them regulate their body temperature and absorb sunlight. Sunbathing can also play a role in feather maintenance, promoting healthy plumage. Understanding this behavior is important for observing wild turkey habits and needs. Some wild turkeys live in urban areas, scavenging for food near homes and parks. Their adaptability allows them to thrive in various environments, even those heavily influenced by humans. Urban turkeys often forage for discarded food and can become accustomed to human presence. Understanding their behaviors in urban settings is essential for managing human-wildlife interactions. Turkeys have been known to attack shiny objects, mistaking their reflection for another turkey. This behavior can lead to interesting and sometimes amusing interactions, especially in domestic settings. Shiny surfaces can attract their curiosity, prompting them to investigate. Understanding this behavior can help turkey owners manage their environments to prevent accidental injuries. The turkey's ancestors lived around 11 million years ago. This long evolutionary history highlights the turkey's adaptability and survival skills. Their ancestors thrived in various habitats, laying the foundation for modern turkey species. Understanding this evolutionary background can provide insights into their behaviors and adaptations. Wild turkeys are most active during the early morning and late afternoon. These periods are optimal for foraging, as they can find food while minimizing exposure to predators. Their activity patterns are closely tied to the availability of light and temperature. Understanding these behavioral patterns is crucial for wildlife observation and management. Turkeys have a large preen gland at the base of their tail, which they use to waterproof their feathers. This gland produces oils that turkeys distribute throughout their feathers to maintain insulation and waterproofing. Proper feather care is essential for their survival in varying weather conditions. Understanding preening behavior can enhance care practices for both wild and domesticated turkeys. Turkeys are surprisingly agile, able to twist and turn quickly to avoid predators. Their agility helps them navigate through dense vegetation and escape from threats effectively. This quick maneuverability is essential for their survival in the wild. Understanding their physical abilities can enhance appreciation for their adaptations. In 1947, President Truman started the turkey pardon tradition, although some historians dispute this. This whimsical act has become a beloved holiday tradition, symbolizing kindness and gratitude. Each year, the pardoned turkey is sent to live out its days on a farm. Understanding the tradition's origins can highlight the cultural significance of turkeys in American society. Turkeys will often dust their feathers to rid themselves of parasites. Dust bathing is a natural behavior that helps keep their feathers clean and healthy. This practice also serves as a social activity, often performed in groups, strengthening social bonds. Understanding the importance of dust bathing can enhance turkey care practices. The average turkey will consume about 75 pounds of feed in 6 months before reaching market weight. This significant feed consumption reflects the turkey's rapid growth rate, particularly in domesticated breeds. Understanding their nutritional needs is crucial for turkey farmers to ensure healthy, productive flocks. Proper feeding practices can significantly impact the success of turkey farming operations. Turkeys can recognize each other by their voices. This vocal recognition is important for maintaining social bonds within flocks. It allows turkeys to identify familiar individuals and respond accordingly during interactions. Understanding vocal recognition can provide insights into turkey communication and social dynamics. Fact 100: quail are small to medium-sized birds belonging to the pheasant family. They range from 4 to 12 inches in length, with short, rounded bodies and stubby tails. These birds are adapted for rapid takeoffs, making them excellent at quick escapes. Unlike larger pheasants, quail use short, erratic flights for safety. Fact 99: there are over 130 species of quail worldwide, divided into New World and Old World species. New World quail inhabit the Americas, while Old World quail are found in Africa, Europe, and Asia. Each species has adapted to its local habitat, showing differences in size, color, and behavior. They can thrive in grasslands, forests, deserts, and wetlands. Fact 98: the coturnix quail, also known as Japanese quail, is the most common species raised for meat and eggs. They mature rapidly, reaching adulthood in just 6 to 8 weeks. These birds can lay up to 300 eggs a year, making them popular in both backyard and commercial setups. They're known for their calm temperament, which makes them easy to handle. Fact 97, wild quail can be found on every continent except Antarctica. They inhabit a variety of environments, from deserts and grasslands to temperate forests and wetlands. In North America, quail prefer open fields and grasslands, while in Africa they're more common in savannas. This wide distribution showcases their adaptability. Fact 96, quail are ground dwellers, preferring habitats with dense grass or brush. They build nests on the ground, hiding them under vegetation for protection. Their nesting sites are often located near food sources, as they primarily forage for seeds, insects and small invertebrates. Their cryptic colouring helps them blend into their environment, making them hard to spot. Fact 95, Japanese quail were domesticated over 1,000 years ago in Asia. Initially raised for meat and eggs, they later became popular pets, known for their melodious songs. In traditional medicine, quail meat was prized for its nutritional value. Today, they are bred globally for agricultural and scientific purposes, including genetic and medical research. Fact 94, quail have a fast, erratic flight pattern when startled. They can cover 100 to 150 feet in short bursts, using rapid wing beats to evade predators. This zigzagging flight helps confuse predators, giving quail a better chance of escaping. While not built for long-distance flying, their agility serves them well in short escapes. Fact 93, in many cultures, quail symbolize luck and fertility. In Asian traditions, quail feathers are considered lucky, often used in talismans for good fortune. In ancient Egypt, quail were symbols of renewal due to their prolific breeding. Native American cultures view quail as protectors of the earth, associated with abundance and prosperity. Fact 92, male quail are often more colourful than females, exhibiting sexual dimorphism. This difference helps males attract mates during the breeding season. Females have duller plumage, which aids in camouflage while nesting. Males often develop bright chest patches or intricate feather patterns, signalling fitness to potential mates. Fact 91. The mountain quail is the largest quail species in North America, known for its running ability. Found in rugged terrains of the western United States, they use their long legs to navigate steep slopes. These quail prefer running over flying, relying on speed to escape predators. Their strong legs also help them cover long distances quickly. Fact 90. Quail often form small flocks called coveys, usually consisting of 8 to 25 birds. Coveys provide warmth, safety, and increased foraging efficiency. During breeding season, quail break off into pairs but regroup in winter for protection. Living in coveys also helps reduce stress and enhance survival. Fact 89. Quail can be highly territorial during the breeding season. Males use loud calls and physical displays to establish territories, sometimes engaging in aggressive confrontations with rivals. Defending territory helps ensure better access to food and mates. Once a male secures a mate, he focuses on protecting the nest. Fact 88. Quail communicate through various chirps, whistles, and calls. These vocalizations signal distress, attract mates, and warn of danger. Male quail use distinctive calls to establish territory, while females use softer coos to communicate with their chicks. Effective communication strengthens social bonds and improves survival chances. Fact 87. Male quail perform elaborate courtship displays to attract females. These displays include puffing up their chest, spreading wings, and making unique vocal calls. Some males even offer food to potential mates as part of the courtship ritual. The most successful displays often result in mating, increasing the male's reproductive success. Fact 86. Quail can be trained to recognize specific feeding times. In captivity, they quickly learn to associate human presence with food. Consistent feeding schedules help reduce stress and aggression. They often call out to signal hunger or when they recognize their caretaker approaching. Fact 85. Dust bathing is essential for quail's health and hygiene. By rolling in loose dirt, quail remove oils, dirt, and parasites from their feathers. Dust bathing is also a social behavior, as quail often do it together. It promotes bonding, reduces stress, and keeps their plumage in good condition. Fact 84. Quail prefer to sleep in groups, huddling together for warmth and safety. They form circular formations with heads facing outward, allowing them to detect threats quickly. Communal roosting is common during colder months and helps protect against predators. This behavior also keeps quail warmer during chilly nights. Fact 83. Quail use a freeze behavior when threatened, remaining motionless to blend into their surroundings. This tactic works well against predators that rely on movement to spot prey. If the predator comes too close, quail burst into flight, surprising the attacker. This sudden takeoff increases their chances of escaping. Fact 82. Quail scratch the ground with their feet to uncover seeds and insects. This foraging behavior helps them find hidden food sources while aerating the soil. Quail use their sense of smell to locate food while scratching. This behavior also aids in seed dispersal, benefiting the ecosystem. Fact 81. Some quail, like the Gambel's quail, have crests that signal mood or dominance. During courtship or territorial disputes, the crest stands erect to communicate aggression or attraction. When relaxed, the crest droops, indicating calmness. The crest's position helps quail understand each other's intentions during social interactions. Fact 80. Quail eggs are speckled for camouflage. The unique patterns help eggs blend into the ground, protecting them from predators. Each egg speckling is unique, like a fingerprint, making it a natural defense mechanism. Speckling is influenced by the mother's genetics and environment. Fact 79. Quail eggs are packed with nutrients containing more vitamin B12 than chicken eggs. They're also rich in protein, iron, and essential amino acids, making them a powerhouse of nutrition. Despite their small size, they're often used in gourmet dishes and traditional medicine for their health benefits. Fact 78. Female quail can lay up to 300 eggs per year under optimal conditions. Factors like consistent lighting, a balanced diet, and minimal stress contribute to high egg production. Quail start laying at 6 to 8 weeks of age, making them one of the most productive egg layers in the bird world. Fact 77. Quail eggs take 16 to 18 days to hatch in an incubator. The ideal temperature is 99.5 degrees Fahrenheit with proper humidity control. Quail chicks are precocial, meaning they can move and feed themselves shortly after hatching. Proper handling of eggs before and during incubation can improve hatch rates. Fact 76. Quail eggs have thin shells, often requiring a special cutter to open. Despite their fragility, quail eggs are high in calcium and ideal for compost. The speckled shells are also popular for decorative art and crafts, adding beauty to natural displays. Fact 75. In Japan, quail eggs are a popular ingredient in sushi. They're often served raw on top of sushi rolls or added to ramen for extra flavor. Quail eggs are also dipped in soy sauce as a delicacy, considered a symbol of refinement in Japanese cuisine. Fact 74. In many cultures, quail eggs are considered a delicacy or luxury item. In France, they're served as gourmet appetizers, while in parts of Asia, they're often boiled and skewered as street food. Their rich taste and nutritional value make them a favorite in festive dishes. Fact 73. Quail eggs have less cholesterol than chicken eggs, making them a healthier alternative. Despite the lower cholesterol, they still contain beneficial HDL cholesterol, which supports heart health. Regular consumption can improve overall cholesterol levels and cardiovascular function. Fact 72. Due to their small size, quail eggs are often used as garnishes in gourmet dishes. Chefs appreciate their speckled shells for visual appeal, adding elegance to hors d'oeuvres and canapés. Quail eggs are also used to make mini Scotch eggs, a popular appetizer. Fact 71. Quail eggs have been used in traditional medicine for centuries. In Chinese medicine, they're believed to boost energy, improve kidney function, and treat respiratory issues. In some African cultures, they're thought to enhance fertility and strengthen immunity. Modern studies suggest potential benefits for allergy relief. Fact 70. Quail reach sexual maturity at just 6 to 8 weeks of age. This rapid growth makes them efficient breeders, contributing to high egg production and fast population growth. Early maturity allows multiple breeding cycles within a year, making quail ideal for farming. Fact 69. Quail are prolific breeders, often producing multiple clutches in a single year. In the wild, they typically have 2 breeding seasons, spring and fall. In captivity, they can have up to 3 generations annually, thanks to consistent conditions and ample food supply. Fact 68. A male quail can mate with several females during one breeding season. This polygamous behavior increases genetic diversity and maintains high egg production. Males perform courtship displays to attract multiple females, enhancing reproductive success. Fact 67. Quail hens lay their eggs in shallow nests on the ground. These nests are often hidden in dense vegetation for protection from predators. Hens scrape away leaves and grass to create small depressions, camouflaging the eggs further with debris. Fact 66. Domesticated quail have an average lifespan of about 2 to 3 years, but with good care, some can live up to 5 years. Proper nutrition, stress-free environments, and regular health checks are essential for extending their lifespan. In captivity, quail live longer due to fewer threats from predators and consistent food supply. Fact 65. In the wild, quail often live less than 1 year due to high predation rates. To counter this, quail lay large clutches, ensuring that at least some offspring survive to adulthood. Juvenile quail are especially vulnerable during their first weeks of life, relying on camouflage and rapid running to avoid predators. Fact 64. Quail chicks are precocial, meaning they can move and feed themselves soon after hatching. This early independence helps them adapt quickly to their environment, increasing survival chances. Precocial development allows quail to start foraging within hours of hatching, following their mother's lead. Fact 63. Newly hatched quail chicks weigh just a few grams. Despite their small size, they're covered in soft down feathers which provide warmth. They double their weight within the first week with proper feeding and brooder temperatures showing rapid growth. Fact 62. Quail can brood their own eggs, but many breeders use incubators for better hatching rates. Incubators provide consistent temperature and humidity, improving the chances of successful hatching. Natural brooding is still common, especially in small-scale setups. Fact 61. Quail chicks grow quickly, reaching adult size in just 6 to 8 weeks. This rapid growth makes them ideal for meat production, as they can be harvested sooner. Fast development also allows quail to begin laying eggs at an early age, ensuring a continuous production cycle. Fact 60. The Gambel's quail thrives in the deserts of the southwestern US. It's well adapted to arid conditions, finding water in succulent plants and insects. Its diet includes seeds, cactus fruits, and insects, making it highly suited to dry environments. Fact 59. The bobwhite quail is famous for its bob-bob-white call. This call is used to attract mates and establish territories during the breeding season. It's a familiar sound in rural areas of the eastern US, often signaling the start of spring. Fact 58. The California quail is the state bird of California. It has a distinctive comma-shaped crest, making it easy to identify. Found in chaparral, woodlands and even suburban parks, it's a highly social species that often forms large coveys. Fact 57. Button quail are the smallest species of quail, popular as pets. Native to South and Southeast Asia, these tiny birds are favoured for their compact size and ease of care. They're commonly kept in indoor aviaries due to their low space requirements. Fact 56. The blue quail has a bluish hue and is primarily found in Central America. These quail prefer tropical and subtropical grasslands, often near water sources. Their bluish feathers help them blend into their environment, providing effective camouflage. Fact 55. The scaled quail has distinctive scaly patterned feathers, giving it a unique look. Found in the arid grasslands of the southwestern US, these quail are fast runners, relying more on speed than flight to evade predators. Fact 54. Japanese quail are frequently used in scientific research. Their short breeding cycle makes them ideal for studying genetics, behavior and diseases. Research findings using quail contribute to understanding avian biology and improving animal husbandry practices. Fact 53. The harlequin quail has bold white markings primarily found in sub-Saharan Africa. These birds are migratory, moving with changes in rainfall and food availability. Their striking appearance helps them stand out during courtship displays. Fact 52. The mountain quail is the largest quail species in North America, weighing up to 9 ounces. It migrates seasonally, adapting to life in rugged mountain habitats. Mountain quail are skilled at traversing steep slopes and rocky terrains. Fact 51. The snow mountain quail is native to high-altitude regions of New Guinea. Adapted to cold, rocky environments, these quail are often found in pairs or small family groups. They rely on camouflage and speed to avoid predators. Fact 50. Quail thrive near fields, woodlands and grasslands, where they find abundant food and cover. These habitats provide protection from predators and offer ideal nesting sites. Quail are highly adaptable, making use of natural shelters like dense grass and shrubs to evade threats. These environments also provide a steady supply of seeds and insects for sustenance. Fact 49. Quail prefer areas with dense shrubs for hiding, as these areas offer both safety and food. Shrubs provide effective cover from predators while also serving as a reliable food source. During the breeding season, dense vegetation is crucial for nesting and chick rearing. Quail often select shrubs that offer both shade and a clear line of sight for detecting threats. Fact 48. The primary predators of quail include hawks, snakes and foxes. To avoid these predators, quail use camouflage, rapid running and sudden flight. Quail are particularly vulnerable to aerial predators, making dense cover essential for their survival. Human hunting also poses a significant threat to quail in areas where hunting is popular. Fact 47. Quail migrate short distances when food becomes scarce. They shift within their home ranges to adjust to changes in temperature, rainfall or food availability. Migration helps maintain population stability by ensuring access to essential resources. This adaptive behavior allows quail to survive fluctuating environmental conditions. Fact 46. Quail are masters of camouflage, using their mottled plumage to blend into the landscape. This adaptation is especially effective during nesting, as it helps quail avoid detection by predators. Their ability to remain still for extended periods enhances their camouflage. Camouflage is also vital during foraging, as it allows them to gather food undetected. Fact 45. Quail are primarily seed eaters, but they also consume insects, especially during warmer months. A varied diet provides essential nutrients for growth, breeding and survival. Insects are a crucial protein source, particularly during the breeding season. This dietary flexibility allows quail to adapt to different food availability throughout the year. Fact 44. Quail thrive in temperate and subtropical climates where mild temperatures support year-round breeding. These regions offer consistent food sources and shelter from extreme weather, allowing quail populations to grow steadily. Mild climates also reduce the risk of frostbite, making them suitable for raising quail. Fact 43. In captivity, quail need warm, dry conditions to stay healthy. Proper ventilation, dry bedding and clean enclosures help prevent diseases and reduce stress. Maintaining optimal living conditions promotes better growth and productivity in quail. These conditions also improve egg production and reduce mortality rates in flocks. Fact 42. Quail tolerate extreme heat well, but are sensitive to prolonged cold. In colder climates, they require insulated shelters to prevent frostbite and respiratory problems. Proper sheltering helps maintain quail health and productivity during winter months. Heat lamps and additional bedding are often used to provide warmth in colder regions. Fact 41. Wild quail often use burrows or dense vegetation to escape predators. They'll dive into thick grass or underground burrows to avoid being caught, using their surroundings to their advantage. Burrowing behavior is common in species that live in open grasslands where cover is sparse. This behavior helps them evade predators like foxes and hawks. Fact 40. Ancient Egyptians kept quail for their meat and eggs. Quail were considered a staple food and are even depicted in ancient hieroglyphs. In Egyptian culture, they symbolized fertility and abundance. Quail were bred in large numbers, contributing to the diet of both royalty and commoners. Fact 39. Quail were a delicacy in ancient Rome, where they were often served at lavish banquets. Roman nobles prized roasted quail for its tender meat and rich flavor. Quail was considered an aphrodisiac, adding to its appeal among the elite. The birds were frequently featured in Roman feasts, symbolizing luxury and indulgence. Fact 38. In some parts of Asia, quail were used in traditional cockfighting. While less common today, quail fighting was once a popular betting sport in regions like China and Japan. The practice has largely declined due to animal welfare concerns. Quail used for fighting were often selectively bred for aggression and stamina. Fact 37. Quail feathers have been used in ceremonial headdresses by indigenous peoples. Tribes like the Hopi and Navajo used quail feathers in spiritual rituals, believing they offered protection. The feathers were also used in dance regalia, symbolizing bravery and courage. Quail feathers were often combined with other bird feathers for added significance. Fact 36. Quail are mentioned in the Bible as a source of food for the Israelites. According to the book of Exodus, quail were provided to the Israelites as a miraculous food source during their journey through the desert. This biblical reference underscores the historical importance of quail as a source of sustenance. The story emphasizes quail as a symbol of divine provision. Fact 35. Quail hunting has been popular in the US for centuries, particularly in the southern states. Hunters often use trained dogs to flush quail from cover, making the sport both challenging and rewarding. Quail hunting remains a traditional pastime with strict regulations to ensure sustainable populations. The sport also contributes to conservation efforts by supporting habitat restoration. Fact 34. The Aztecs raised quail for both food and ritual sacrifices. Quail feathers symbolized nobility and were used in ceremonial garments. The birds were bred in large numbers and played a significant role in Aztec religious ceremonies. Quail were often featured in offerings to the gods, representing abundance and sustenance. Fact 33. Quail are featured in Chinese art as symbols of courage and endurance. In traditional paintings and carvings, quail are often depicted alongside bamboo, representing resilience. They are also associated with the harvest, symbolizing abundance and prosperity. Quail imagery is common in Chinese New Year celebrations, where they represent hope for a fruitful year. Fact 32. Quail eggs have been used in traditional medicine across various cultures. In parts of Africa and Asia, they're believed to treat conditions like asthma and allergies. The high nutrient content of quail eggs makes them popular in natural remedies. Some cultures also use quail eggs to boost energy and improve overall health. Fact 31. Japan promotes quail farming as a sustainable source of protein. Quail farming requires less land and water than other livestock, making it an eco-friendly option. Quail are often raised in vertical farming settings, maximizing space efficiency. Their rapid growth and minimal resource requirements align with Japan's goals for sustainable agriculture. Fact 30. Quail require about 1 square foot of space per bird in captivity. Providing adequate space is essential to prevent stress, aggression, and injury among birds. Overcrowding can lead to decreased egg production and higher disease risk. Proper spacing also promotes healthier growth and better overall behavior in quail. Fact 29. Quail cages should have soft bedding to prevent foot injuries. Pine shavings, straw or sand are commonly used as bedding materials. Soft bedding helps keep quail's feet healthy and reduces the risk of bumblefoot, a common infection. Regular cleaning of the bedding area also prevents the buildup of harmful bacteria. Fact 28. Quail can be kept with chickens, but they require separate feeding arrangements. Quail need higher protein diets compared to chickens, so separate feeders ensure they receive adequate nutrition. Keeping quail and chickens together can be risky due to disease transmission, but it can work with proper management. Adequate space and monitoring are crucial to prevent bullying and competition for food. Fact 27. Quail are prone to diseases like coccidiosis, a common avian illness. Regular cleaning of enclosures and using medicated feed can help prevent outbreaks. Early detection and treatment are essential to controlling the disease, as it spreads quickly among birds. Providing clean water and maintaining good hygiene are key to keeping quail healthy. Fact 26. Quail thrive on a varied diet of seeds, grains, greens, and insects. A balanced diet ensures they receive the necessary nutrients for growth, health, and egg production. Insects provide essential protein, particularly during the breeding season. Supplements like crushed oyster shells are often added to quail diets to boost calcium intake for stronger eggshells. Fact 25. Quail are easily startled and prone to stress. Loud noises or sudden movements can cause panic, leading to injuries. Providing a calm, stable environment helps reduce stress and improve quail well-being. Stress management is crucial for maintaining high egg production and overall health. Fact 24, quail enclosures need good ventilation to prevent respiratory issues. Proper airflow helps reduce ammonia buildup from droppings, promoting a healthier environment. Ammonia buildup can cause eye irritation and respiratory problems in quail, making ventilation a priority. Regular cleaning and maintaining dry bedding further support respiratory health. Fact 23, quail pens should be predator-proof, with secure fencing and ground covers. Common predators include raccoons, rats, and snakes, which can easily breach weak barriers. Using wire mesh with small openings helps prevent predator access. Adding a solid floor or buried wire can further protect quail from digging predators. Fact 22, quail enjoy dust bathing as part of their natural behavior. Dust bathing helps remove parasites and keeps their feathers clean and healthy. Providing a dust bath area with sand or fine soil is essential for their hygiene and well-being. Regular access to a dust bath reduces stress and promotes social bonding among birds. Fact 21, quail manure is an excellent source of nitrogen-rich fertilizer. It's great for gardens, improving soil structure and nutrient content. Quail manure must be composted before use to avoid burning plants as it is potent. Composting also reduces the risk of spreading pathogens, making it safer for garden use. Fact 20. The buff-breasted button quail is critically endangered due to habitat destruction. Conservation efforts focus on habitat restoration and captive breeding programs to save this rare species. Protecting their natural habitat is essential for the survival of this quail. Environmental groups are working to raise awareness about the threats facing these birds. Fact 19. Quail populations have declined worldwide due to habitat loss. Urban development, agriculture and climate change have reduced their natural habitats. Conservation projects are now focused on restoring quail-friendly areas such as grasslands and forests. Educating local communities about sustainable practices helps protect quail habitats. Fact 18. Quail conservation efforts include habitat restoration and captive breeding programs. Replanting native grasses and shrubs helps create suitable environments for quail. Captive breeding aims to increase populations and support reintroduction efforts. Collaboration with farmers to maintain quail-friendly lands is also part of the conservation strategy. Fact 17. Quail are used in research studies on behavior, genetics and disease resistance. Their rapid breeding cycles make them ideal for understanding evolutionary changes and disease dynamics. Quail studies have contributed to advancements in medicine, particularly in vaccine development. These studies also help improve quail farming practices. Fact 16. Quail are studied to understand the effects of pesticides on wildlife. Research findings help guide regulations to protect bird populations from harmful chemicals. By monitoring quail health, scientists can assess the broader impact of pesticides on ecosystems. Findings from these studies contribute to safer agricultural practices worldwide. Fact 15. Quail are also used in avian influenza research. They help scientists understand how the disease spreads among birds and develop vaccines. Quail's susceptibility to certain strains makes them valuable in studying disease transmission. Research on avian influenza in quail has implications for both poultry health and public safety. Fact 14. Quail eggs play a role in vaccine development. Their sterile environment is used to grow viruses for vaccine production, making them crucial in both human and animal medicine. Quail eggs are used for testing vaccines' efficacy before broader use. This role in vaccine research underscores their importance in global health efforts. Fact 13. Quail breeding programs aim to preserve genetic diversity among domestic and wild populations. Selective breeding helps maintain traits that improve survival and adaptability. Programs focus on increasing disease resistance, productivity, and behavioral traits. Maintaining genetic diversity is key to sustaining healthy populations in both captivity and the wild. Fact 12. In Japan, quail farming is promoted as a sustainable source of protein. Quail require less land and water than other livestock, making them an eco-friendly choice for food production. Vertical farming techniques have been adopted to maximize space and efficiency in quail farming. Their rapid growth and high egg production make them a staple in Japanese agriculture. Fact 11. Reintroduction programs have helped boost wild quail populations in some areas. Captive bred quail are released into the wild to strengthen natural populations. These programs focus on habitat restoration, predator control, and monitoring released quail. Successful reintroduction efforts have contributed to the recovery of local quail populations. Here we are, the final 10 quail facts. Fact 10. The button quail is not a true quail, despite its name. It belongs to a separate family and exhibits female-dominant behavior, where females initiate courtship and defend territories. Unlike other quail, button quail are primarily insectivorous, feeding on ants, termites, and beetles. Fact 9. Quail can run up to 15 miles per hour when escaping predators. They use zigzag running patterns to confuse and dodge threats. Quail rely more on running than flying for evasion, making speed a key survival trait. Their strong legs and agility enable them to cover ground quickly. Fact 8. Quail have an excellent sense of smell and hearing, but poor eyesight. They use their keen smell to locate food, while their acute hearing alerts them to approaching predators. This heightened sense of smell helps them detect seeds, insects, and potential danger. Their sensory adaptations are crucial for foraging and avoiding threats. Fact 7. Some quail species have adapted to urban environments, nesting in city parks and feeding on spilled grains. These urban quail often rely on human activities for food sources like grain spills from bird feeders. Adaptability to urban settings shows their resilience to habitat changes. Urban quail play a role in controlling insect populations in city parks. Fact 6. Quail feathers are popular in fly fishing lures. Their soft, flexible feathers create realistic movement in water, making them effective for attracting fish. Quail feathers are highly sought after by anglers for tying flies. The natural colors of quail feathers add to their effectiveness in mimicking aquatic insects. Fact 5. Quail eggshells are used in traditional crafts like miniature carvings. Artists often carve intricate designs into eggshells, creating delicate, nature-inspired artworks. The shell's unique patterns make them an ideal medium for artistic expression. Quail eggshells are also used in jewelry making and other decorative crafts. Fact 4. Quail are sometimes called bantam fowl due to their small size. Despite their small stature, they are hardy birds that adapt to various climates. Bantam fowl are known for their resilience, and quail fit this description well. Their small size and rapid growth make them popular among backyard poultry keepers. Fact 3. The bobwhite quail gets its name from its whistling call, which sounds like bob bob white. The call is used during the breeding season to attract mates and mark territory. It is one of the most recognized sounds in rural North America. The bobwhite's call is also a key part of its social communication within flocks. Fact 2. Blue-breasted quail can become quite tame in captivity. With proper handling and care, they can even be hand-fed, making them popular pets. These quail are known for their friendly demeanor and are often kept as indoor pets. They're well suited for beginners due to their low maintenance needs. Fact 1. Quail droppings make some of the best nitrogen-rich fertilizer for gardens. They are high in nitrogen, a key nutrient for plant growth, improving soil structure and moisture retention. Composting quail manure before use prevents plant burn and reduces pathogen risks. It's perfect for boosting growth in leafy greens, flowers, and other nutrient-hungry plants.